what you can't see. No more chains, yeah, I'm truly free. I pay my dues, it ain't come cheap. No more chains on me, you can't hold me down. You can't hold me down. You won't hold us down. You can't hold us down. You can't hold us down. Yo, we gon' hold it down. Hold it down, yeah. You can't hold us down. Hold it down, yeah. We gon' hold it down. Yeah.
Música se adueña de mis sueños. Hundida en el mar de mis deseos.
Gaming Morning Show.
Gaming Morning Show.
To know where we are going, we need to know where we've been. So today, we look back at the first month of the new year of Gaming Morning Show. All in all, from New Year's Day to January 33rd, this year's shows have been pretty okay.
Alien said, I've seen Footloose. It was pretty okay. Alien's rating. It was pretty okay.
But we have a lot more to give in 2021. One moment. Let me grab my Dunkin' coffee and Dr. Squatch soap.
You might want to
When
go
you
back
need
to
coffee, you drink your Dunkin' coffee, but then afterwards you take a shower with your Dr. Squatch soap.
Does anyone have my Dr. Squatch soap? So whether we're meeting new friends
We have a fourth. Welcome, Billy Thundergun to Camper's Corner.
or teaching Chad about the origin of our favorite pop stars,
Harry Styles has a birthday today.
Did you know his middle name is Clarence? Most people think he's from England. That's actually all an act. He's actually from Arkansas.
or summoning people from the depths of the internet.
If Austin Attack shows up, I'm going to actually start to wonder a little bit. If Austin just pops in, what? Oh my God.
We get to be here all together every weekday at 6 a.m. Pacific Time on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningshow.tv. So grab your favorite snack. Who's up for some peanut butter and cheese sandwiches?
My wife was like, you should just put a little bit of cheese. You don't really taste the cheese. Maybe I need different cheese. Yeah, it was pretty okay.
Grab your favorite drink.
Kiki, I used to work with someone that injected vodka into oranges so they could, quote, drink at work.
And put it on a pancake. Because GMS starts right now.
Morning, gamer! Gaming Morning Show is with you on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningshow.tv. Wherever you may be, thanks for taking time to spend time with us today on Monday, February 8th, 2021. Gaming Morning Show with Mike, Sean, I am Ryan. We are with you 3 hours this morning, all the way up until, well, 9 o'clock Pacific time. It'll be a lot of fun. This day in gaming history, we got birthdays to celebrate as well. That's on the way in just a little bit, along with the Gaming Morning Show morning gaming news. Thank you for being with us wherever you may be, and big thanks to the voice of Bob for helping us out with our open. That is Sean in the top left, Mike in the bottom left, and we got a whole bunch of days of the day to talk about. We're going to get into whales. We're going to get into Super Bowls. We're going to get into goats. And we're going to tell you about a Doogie Howser reboot, which I didn't know was out there. It's all ahead. Good morning, Sean.
Good morning. It's a weird morning. I have weird audio issues.
You have weird audio issues?
Yeah.
Why
I
would
hear
you have
myself.
Why would you have weird
with-
audio issues? That's a bad idea for a radio show. I
I
just
have-
wouldn't. Have you considered just not having the weird audio issues?
I have myself, but on a delay, and it's really messing with my head. I don't know where it came from.
That's such a great way to start the week. That is Mike in the bottom left. How are you doing, bud?
I am swell. I'm excited about talking about goats. I like goats.
Put it on a pancake.
Goats
are great.
are the greatest.
Good goat.
I'm very in tune with the animal kingdom, and we communicate often, and a lot. Yeah, it's great because those are the same words.
If you enjoyed the open, we will play it again in the 7 and 8 o'clock breaks, returning as well after Sean gets done playing some guitar. That is if his guitar doesn't have double audio as well. Maybe it's just all the food that you ate yesterday, Sean.
Maybe. I ate way too many meatballs, but they were delicious.
Someone who made the monster cookies.
What happened
Who
yesterday?
do you think made the monster cookies?
Okay, so our mother-in-law made the monster cookies, and Mike, these things are gigantic. So they're just oatmeal cookies, and they have everything that you could possibly have in them, but they're like the size of my face, and I had like
my
3 or
gosh.
4 of those things because they were amazing.
They live up to their name for sure.
Yes.
I'm very upset. They're not made with Monster.
I don't
the
know if she
energy
puts
drink.
real monster in there, but you know,
Gotcha. Yeah.
she puts eek real monster in there. That's a good
Austin
call,
just
man.
had a revelation. We are not all related. Those two are. I am just here for the ride.
Wait, are you all related? Where's that? Austin, we should have maybe put more specifics into our notes. Yeah, Copia is related to Mike, though. So
Yeah,
that's the important
yeah,
thing.
we're-
If you start drawing connections, that's the important one. Copia to Mike. I think they're stepbrothers.
Copia is the English me.
Oh,
So,
interesting.
yeah, we're all represented in other nations. So, Copia is like my doppelganger, but in the UK. So, yeah.
It is Molasses Bar Day, Opera Day, Laugh and Get Rich Day, Kite Flying Day, National Boy Scout Day, National Iowa Day, National Clean Out Your Computer Day, and National Football Hangover Day, which yesterday was the Super Bowl. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are your Super Bowl champions. Congratulations to Superphonic and all the rest of the Bucs fans out there in the world. I thought of you, Mike, because a good friend of mine from IRL work is a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan. Probably the one that I thought of first outside of Superphonic because of the show. And lost his dad about 3 or 4 months ago, and said he wore a jersey that his dad had in kind of like a storage area. Like that's the one that he wore for the playoff run. And he said he's probably going to wear it for the rest of the year next year too. So I thought about
That's
you
very
since you had
cool.
lost your dad. And
Well, thanks.
you know, one thing about sports is it can bring people closer together. Hopefully shows like this and video games can also bring people closer together, and that's one thing that I thought was really neat yesterday with Tom Brady winning his 7th ring.
Go. Bah.
That's so good. So good. Go sports. If you didn't sports yesterday, but you watched the Super Bowl and you liked the we got one Autobot already for Austin. Nice work, Austin. Way to come in strong. By the way, we would like to recognize Austin Attack 12 was first for the show today. So
She was
worth
first.
mentioning.
First for the week?
Yeah, no one else was here earlier this week. She was like those camping outside for PlayStation 5s. Just had her tent set up. I think, Austin, you said you got here like, 7 p.m. on Friday?
She's been here all weekend. Can confirm.
ready to
She
go.
streamed it. She just sat there and stared at the blank screen.
Smart.
Uh-oh.
How's your audio there, Sean?
Oh, not only did my phone fall, but I heard it fall like 3 times.
It was phone sound falling inception. Yeah, but the Buccaneers beat the Chiefs yesterday. That was the case. Did you like the commercials? I already see Copia saying the weekend. I didn't watch the halftime show because, of course, I had to just figure out how many times in Super Bowl history have the teams wore the Super Bowl patch on their jerseys on opposite sides, because that's what smart people do. So that's what I spent my whole halftime doing, was looking at photos of all the Super Bowls back to Super Bowl 25 to figure out how many times the logo was on the different side of the jersey. So I missed the weekend. You had a good meme, though. Did
Oh,
you see the
man.
meme?
Oh, it was great. It's still going today.
The House of Mirrors. You all right, Mike?
No, you can keep talking. There's somebody just pulled into my driveway that I'm not familiar with. So if I'm murdered on stream, they're driving a white Dodge.
Okay. Please don't get murdered on stream. Don't want to
I'll
have
try
that.
not to. I'll move away.
Yeah, please. Just a sec. Time out. I need you to murder me over
Hold
there,
on,
please.
hold on. Let me come over to off picture. Yeah, I'll mute it too. It's fine.
Thank you. Coming up on Gaming Murder Show. Thanks, AJ. So you also apparently, Mike, were in control of all the Super Bowl commercials yesterday.
I was.
Congratulations.
I was. You're welcome. I made my long-awaited commercial debut in the lovely Dr. Squatch commercial here, which was obviously the best one of the night. And I was in the commercial. I saw Hofbrew asked why I wasn't in it. Bro, I was the naked man. Like I said on Twitter, this webcam adds like 115 pounds or so. So yeah, I was. That's the real me in the commercial.
Because old cameras used to add 10 pounds, but we're dealing with modern
ones.
technology, right?
Yeah, it's a
high
lot.
definition.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
yeah.
Oh, that's almost on cue. Kate Zaid is here. Austin Tag
Kate
12,
Zaid.
the real AJ, Dr. Chick, Copia with a Shark Douglas has checked in as well. Those watching on Twitch, thank you for being here. Kiki Low early on saying in a 2-hour meeting, but have to lurk as well. Anyone else I missed? Oh, look, it's Mike O's in the chat as well. It's always good to see
Hey,
you. Look,
I was there.
My highlights.
Look, it's me.
My highlights of the weekend included the Super Bowl. I always love the Super Bowl. It's one of my favorite games. Usually, as long as it doesn't involve the Raiders, I'm in pretty good shape, and it hasn't involved the Raiders in quite some time, so, not too bad. The Broncos, however, are still the only AFC West team to ever win back-to-back Super Bowls, so that's a win. I also had a lot of fun Saturday morning playing with Kate Zaid and the Halo stream that she did as a cosplay with Cortana. I mean, like, a lot of fun. It was an absolute great time. So, Kate, thank you for hosting that, and appreciate you inviting me. Sean, thanks for the assist in helping me have an Xbox.
Yeah, do what I can.
And you did a lot.
I did. I handed it to you.
Justice for Copia, J4C. It's always important. All right, what do we got? Anything new? I don't see anything. Do you want to play some Express? Because we haven't done that for a while. Yeah, like I said, coming up, we'll talk about all of those things that we mentioned at the top of the show. Also, Coleman Gail Loretto will join us from Screen Rant at 7:25 a.m. Pacific time this morning. Wrote an article recently that focused about tabletop RPGs into video games. Also is an indie RPG designer himself, so we'll talk to Coleman about that. I found Coleman because he had written a story about glitches, like famous glitches in video games, and that was also incredibly interesting. So Coleman, someone we'll follow on Screen Rant for sure, and have an interview coming up at 7:25 a.m. Pacific time. J4C. GMS and coffee is the best thing for the mornings. Congratulations, Kate, me, and Austin have been married for 35 years. That's 35th anniversary.
impressive.
Copia. Yeah,
Congrats.
absolutely.
Maybe they should talk about it on the 49th anniversary of the 45th Parallel podcast.
I think we're up to the 51st.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
soon to be the
51st, my
51st.
bad.
Because Culty did just check in. And if you don't
Yeah.
know who Culty Vibes is, well, he's in meetings, it looks like. But you can find Culty Vibes streaming on Twitch, and also check out the 51st anniversary of the 45th Parallel podcast coming up at 45thparallel.libsyn.com. Look, it's Mike ads. That's great. I like that. You both get bonus points. Kopi and Austin attack 12. Nice work. Nice work. Also, one more shout out to Chris M. Yee had a clip show called Clip M. Yee, and it was such a good event that I watched it in VOD form. I watched it on demand well after it was over because I had missed it. It was really, really well done. So if you never have a chance, or you've never had a chance, I should say, to watch Clip ME, it is every other Saturday. So the next one will be 2 Saturdays from now. So.
It's such a good idea.
It's pretty awesome. Not even okay. It's pretty awesome. It's beyond okay. Ooh, excuse me.
All right. So how was everyone's weekends? Did you watch the Super Bowl? How did you like the commercials? Hofbrew did
What's the
say
Super Bowl?
the commercials were not great. Hofbrew saying also that was not pleased with the amount of money that they spent on a halftime show. I always take Hofbrew's opinion on the halftime show with a grain of salt because Hofbrew does not like Pepsi. So it's it's worth mentioning that there might be some jadedness with that.
That's kind of funny.
You remember that time that I didn't have my game audio plugged into the system?
Oh, I was just spawned and died.
So,
That was
just a
very nice,
second,
sir.
chat. You're missing some excellent gameplay right now. Man, I bet you wish you could see it.
Could you imagine playing without audio?
That would be crazy. So,
Who would do that?
yeah. Hey, good news. We
Also-
got audio back.
Speaking of audio, I have good news and I have bad news.
Okay. What's the good news?
Good news is I fixed my audio problem, so I don't have myself in echo anymore. Bad news, I spent my time where I usually get stories for the Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News, fixing my audio. So we'll see how that goes.
Oh, what an anticipation building for the Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News coming up in just 8 minutes from now. I don't think it might.
Maybe.
Is my controller? Maybe. We don't know.
Welcome to Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News, where Sean reads the headlines too.
All right, since you guys are a fan
Sean
of
is not
gunfight,
too
you know there's a 3v3 gunfight is out, so we can play that here in a little bit. Austin Attack blocked Hofbrew 19 apparently has an affinity for Pepsi, I'm guessing. Let's see what else is out there. Everyone's doing okay. AJ, been a little rough. Hope you're feeling better. Sean is a little loud now. I hate to be that guy. Damn it, Sean. Why are you so a little bit louder than you used to be?
I do what I can.
Sean doesn't care.
The guy just said I'm better than this. How does he know that?
Did you watch the Super Bowl, chat? I know that for those watching in the UK, it can be a late night endeavor. So, because what are we starting at 11:30 p.m. in the UK? That'd be hard for me to do. Oh, that guy got blown up.
Yeah, he did.
I've given up on my gun at this point, and now I'm just throwing Semtex at people.
So you played.
Seemingly can't kill anybody. Oh, you got
Austin apparently played the Squares game. Have either of you ever played the Squares game during
I
a
have
Super
no
Bowl?
idea what that is.
So you have a square that you randomly pick, and then after the game starts, they put numbers. Wow, that was a very fast game. Did we join in the middle, or what happened?
No, we're just
They just owned us, as the
What are you
kids
doing?
say.
What are you doing? Stop. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. So that was weird. Gaming Morning Show continues. It is now 6:19 on the West Coast, 9:19 on the East. So the Squares game is where, yeah, you pick a random square, and a lot of people will gamble with it. So you'll put like $1 or something in, and then at the end of each quarter, wherever the numbers align, like you fill them in with numbers after the game starts. And like, let's say the end of the first quarter was Tampa Bay 7, Kansas City 3. Wherever that 7 and 3 intersect, whoever has that square wins. So, so Austin Attack
That's
had
crazy.
some luck. Hey, Sean,
Who?
I don't want
What?
everyone else to know right now, but we actually are gonna play another game, so you have a little bit of time right here in the break to get some news.
Alright, don't tell anybody
I
else.
won't tell a single person, okay? Just between you and me.
Just between us.
Also, your hair looks.
Do you guys hear
amazing this
something?
morning.
I hear whispering.
It's kind of going.
Yeah, I know, but it's still weird. It's like you just jump out of bed and your hair's beautiful.
You wanna know a secret?
What's that?
We're just on safe base, right? I did just jump out of bed. And
Oh my gosh. And you couldn't even tell. Chad has no clue.
Shh, don't tell anybody.
Okay, and are we gonna tell Mike about the thing we talked about?
Oh, we should never tell Mike anything.
Okay, I'll make sure that never happens again. Okay.
Okay, let's go back to the show before they get suspicious.
All right, it is 6:20 on the West Coast. It is 9:20 on the East, and 2:20 for those watching in the UK. Thanks for hanging out with us on Gaming Morning Show. Grim Toga has checked in. Gaming Morning ASMR. I doubt it. That'd be silly. Who'd ever do that? Yeah, and that's the thing is, this is one thing I do like about the Super Bowl is it seems that some way, somehow, you can find a way to enjoy the Super Bowl, whether you're into the commercials, you're there for the food. There seems to be a reason to hang out. Could WrestleMania be similar? I don't know, AJ. Never have gone to a WrestleMania party. Sean, are you going
Same.
to host a WrestleMania party this year?
Unlikely.
Okay. Well, maybe I will then. Fine. You can all come to my house for WrestleMania. Or can we go to Mike's?
Let's go to Mike's.
Yeah, you
That'd
can.
be cool.
I've got that large screen. I don't know if I want anyone to come over though, because I think there are ghosts in my house.
I like
I heard
yours.
like weird whispering noises. I don't.
Oh, really? Your house is haunted? That'd be kind
Weird.
of that'd be kind of
They
creepy.
were talking about like bed and stuff.
What are you looking around
Strange.
for?
Sexy ghosts.
Well, because I'm trying to find the ghosts.
I
So they're
bet the
talking
ghosts-
about waking up.
I agree with Sean. I bet the ghosts were very handsome.
Oh, were they?
Yeah, and
No.
probably had tremendously nice voices.
It was just very scary. I have to call my wife and make her come home now.
All you need to think of is you shouldn't be afraid of no ghosts.
Oh, no.
Or goats, for that matter.
No ghost.
All right, but like seriously, is anyone not calling Tom Brady the best quarterback of all time at this stage? Like, if you can maintain that lie, I don't know what your motivation is, but like 7 rings, 2 different teams, let's go.
Oh, is this gunfight?
Hey, Sean, I was just
No?
wondering
Good.
though if you happen to know who's the only NFL team with a winning record against Tom Brady when he was a member of the Patriots?
The
I
Eagles?
think there might have been a lot of them, but
There's in fact just
Are we
one.
talking about Super Bowl teams?
just one. Weird.
No, just
I wonder
one.
which one it is.
Only one team in the NFL has a winning record against Tom Brady when he was the quarterback of the New England Patriots.
Well, surely it's
Patriots?
like one of the like big, really good teams, right?
I consider them one of those teams, but you know that's really subjective. You know, I don't think
Could
this.
it be a team that
Just you
drafted
wait,
Tim
AJ.
Tebow?
Just you wait for what could happen later on in the show. You think it's chaotic now, but we're just getting started.
Just
chaotic?
getting warmed up.
Hey Sean, I sent you a present in the chat, in the
In the
Discord.
Ooh, I like presents.
ASMR goat noises. Goat busters. Meh. Well, Goat Busters originally came from a Kate Sage stream, by the way. For what it's worth.
Why do you want to bust goats? You ain't afraid of no goats?
It is the one, the only Super
I'm
Bowl
on
champion, Super Phonic this morning in the chat. Good morning, Super. How are you feeling? Do you feel like a champion?
You are the champion. Did Superphonic stay up to watch the whole thing?
Oh, that's you
Yes.
gotta confess. Did you fall asleep? I mean, because it wasn't a great Super Bowl, right? Like,
You say
I mean,
it wasn't a great Super.
well,
I
it
mean,
was-
it depends what your definition of great is.
I mean, it wasn't. There was not a lead change. Well, I think
that's
Kansas. I think Kansas City was up 3-0.
They were up 3-0 at one point.
But there wasn't a lead change. Like it didn't even become a 1-score game again. You know, and so by that definition, if you're just there to watch like a great football game, it wouldn't have met that expectation. But if you were there to root against the Chiefs, it was a great football game. So, all right, it says amidst, I sure did watch the whole thing. Did you say Goat Busters? We talking about the Bucks? Well, technically, there was no goat busting because the goat
Yeah,
prevailed.
and a buck is also like a deer. So unless Tom Brady's new nickname is the deer, I mean, he does run like a gazelle, so I guess there's that.
Did you say he runs like a Giselle?
Yeah, a Giselle, a wild Giselle. No, I'd be okay with watching Giselle run. Why is it so hard to say? Frizzy, frazzy, frums. That should be like one of those things that speech therapists make you say.
You love New York. You need New York. You know you love unique New York.
What'd you call
Nailed
it?
it.
Nailed it. When even is this morning? What is morning?
It's the time between the night and the afternoon. Yeah.
So I kept thinking Super the whole time. So Tom Brady was on the winning end of the greatest comeback in Super Bowl history, where his team trailed 28-3 to the Atlanta Falcons in Super Bowl 51. And the whole time that it was 31-9, I couldn't help but think, it's not safe. It's not safe. Not gonna even pretend that it's safe. It's not safe. And so I was even looking up like the box score from Super Bowl 51 to try to figure out like what exactly was the time and what was the score at certain moments was Super Bowl 51. So I was with you there, Superphonic saying. I knew we'd won when we scored at halftime. Wait, you scored at halftime?
Yeah,
That's
during the
amazing.
halftime
You were
show.
getting touchdowns while the weekend was performing? It's nuts.
The Weeknd was wearing Bucks colors. You didn't see that?
I did not. That's how they scored extra points.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, we appreciate being here. It is 6:26 on the West Coast, 9:26 on the East Coast, 2:26 in the UK. Big thanks to everyone who has supported Gaming Morning Show through our Patreon. The early adopter tier is available now at patreon.com/Gaming Morning Show. We played GMS games on Saturday. That was also a lot of fun. Thanks to everyone who joined us to play some Jackbox Party Pack 6. We certainly appreciate it. And through that, we had numerous recent pledges, including Incantasia, who joined this Gaming Morning Show through Patreon. Thanks so much. The early adopter tier is available now through March 31st, 2021. It will live into perpetuity. Sound like Copia right there. Proud of myself. Meaning the benefits of the early adopter tier will continue to grow with you and as we grow on GMS. You can also find out more information on our Discord as well. It is time to get informed. We need to know what's the haps in the video game world, and that's why we turn to our own hashtag video game expert who may or may not have any news. I don't know. I can't promise anything. Here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is Monday, February 8th, 2021, and this is your Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News. We start off today with a video game adjacent story. You guys all know the game Uno, which has been made into a video game at times, so I count it as a win. There's an action heist movie based on the game Uno in development. Because why not? It's based on the card game.
Is this like Ocean's 12 or something?
Rapper Lil Yachty.
Lil Yachty.
Yeah.
Ooh.
At Mattel, this is a quote from Liana Rupert's write-up, and this is a quote from Robbie Brenner, who is the executive producer alongside Kevin McKeon as supervising producer. At Mattel Films, we are looking to explore stories that bring our brands to life in unexpected ways. Uno is a game that transcends generations and cultures, and we look forward to partnering with Little Yachty as well as with Coach P and Brian Schur to transform the classic Uno game into a comedic action adventure.
Wow.
Because why not?
I mean, at least it's kind of an original idea. Like, it's based on, source material, but it's...
So is it going to just, start with them playing Uno and then they never mention Uno again? Because...
Maybe they'll, whip out, cards. Like, reverse and draw 2.
Maybe they just reference those things like, oh, you're a blue 6, aren't you?
Quick, go in reverse.
Maybe the whole thing is sparked because someone loses an Uno game.
Right.
For money. A cash Uno game.
All right. Wow, you really didn't have any news, did you, Sean?
No, I got Sony, famous makers of PlayStation 5, allegedly.
If they
set
do
to launch, if they do exist. Sony is set to launch their PS5 in China during Q2 of 2021. This comes from Wesley Yin Poole of Eurogamer. PS5 has been slowly releasing in other territories. It just recently, towards the end of January, came out in India, and it has not yet come out in China. And until this, there were no definitive plans to get it out in that market. But now we know that it is coming to Chinese retailers later this in quarter 2.
Maybe I shouldn't have used your computer to make that spreadsheet, because now you're coming through all pixelated. I screwed up your setup yesterday, didn't I?
Broke everything.
I ruined everything for Sean.
When are they going to release the PlayStation 5 in the US?
Right.
Can't wait for that moment.
Is that in Q2 as well?
Apparently. Probably not. We will still probably not get it until summertime because they hate us. Next up, in a story from Tom Power of IGM, which is a great name. There's an unannounced Halo game in development. So we know about one Halo game that was already coming out, but apparently there's another unannounced Halo game coming out being worked on in Microsoft.
If it's unannounced, how do we know about
The same way we know about all unannounced games, job postings.
Oh, nice.
There was a producer job posting advertised on the Microsoft Careers website starting on February 6th, which reveals that the developer 343 Industries is working on a new entry in the Halo franchise, separate from the one that is already on its way, which is Halo Infinite. So, whether this is just a sequel follow-up to that one and this is at the very, very beginning stages, or it's something completely different, we won't know for quite some time, if ever. But good to know that they are making steps towards whatever their next project is after Halo Infinite. Now, if they could just finish Halo Infinite, all the Halo fans would be happy. Doesn't affect me much. But
Not yet. We're switching, aren't we?
no. I have too many. My backlog of PlayStation games is too extensive to switch.
Apparently, me getting this Xbox hooked up is not enough to switch over to Xbox for all of us.
No, in fact, it made it harder because you took the Xbox.
That's true.
And last news story of the day: Valve has once again broken its concurrent Steam users record, which it's done multiple times during the pandemic. This time, Steam peaked at 26,401,443 users earlier yesterday. This is from a report by Vicky Blake of Eurogamer. They broke the same record a staggering 6 times last year, as an unprecedented number of players were concurrently online as the coronavirus pandemic continued to surge. Before yesterday, the highest concurrent player count was at 25.4 million users earlier in January, and now it sits at 26.4 million.
Damn.
Steam just continuing to kill it.
They're picking up steam.
I wish Steam would make more Mac-friendly things, because
It is way better than it was.
Well, sure, but like
5 years ago.
I can't play any of the decent games like Among Us or Stardew or what else did I download? I downloaded something or tried to download something this weekend, and it didn't work because it was only Windows exclusive, which led me to attempting to sorry, looking at chat, which led me to try and fix my old laptop, which then made me remember that I hate Windows.
Yeah, been there.
Yeah. So
And always
I know
last
it was
but
a
never
great
least, we
story.
finish off today's Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News with the world-renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today. Contract Killers out on Switch, Travel Franz out on PC, and for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's name of the morning goes to Equaline, all caps, out on PC.
That's why you gotta shout it.
Equaline.
Available on PC.
Don't get too crazy though, because it's not all caps and an exclamation point. That'd be different.
Don't
It's
get
just
too
all caps.
crazy. Congratulations on being our name of the morning. That is thusly making you eligible for name of the month. At the end of February, Sean will select a pick, and we will announce it early in March as part of our name of the month giveaway, which earlier this month, Shark Douglas and Culty Vibes each won a game because of name of the month.
Yeah, they did.
You can find out more in our Discord if you wanted to check that out. You requested it. We created it. It's available now at that link there. Good morning, Abby, into the chat. Abby Gummy on Twitch. Appreciate you being with us this morning. Also, good morning. Lady K has checked into the chat. Hope that you're doing as well as you can today. Sounds like you have a nice warm cocoon of floof. It's not a bad way to wake up. Makita also checked in, but has to be right back updating Twitch. What else we got? That game, Equaline, couldn't find much about it, so it's a big mystery to even me. Sean never knows, but like when I start clicking on things, I also will say MVP so far to Google Docs, because Sean was writing the headlines, the headlines as we were going along, so I could copy and paste them into chat. So well done.
I wasn't doing that.
Really
Well,
That
I
was what?
talking
It
and
just-
typing all at the same
It
time.
literally was adding to my highlighting as you were typing more. It was great. Google Docs is amazing. All right. Yesterday, you may have noticed the poem that started off with the the introductions and the beginning of the game yesterday with the Super Bowl, and it was Amanda Gorman, who's the same poet laureate who was at the inauguration of the U.S. President Joe Biden. This was a pretty cool moment, Mike, where you had someone who has been definitely getting the attention of the U.S., if not beyond, open up the biggest game of the season.
Absolutely. She really captivated folks at the inauguration, and it was pretty incredible to just watch that poem. So the poem at the inauguration was fantastic, right? And then Amanda Gorman, who is the first poet laureate in American history, which is kind of a huge deal, she recited this amazing poem, and she did it. The poem's name was Chorus of the Captains, and it celebrated and introduced 3 honorary captains for the game. So the first was a Pittsburgh-based Marine veteran named James Martin, who volunteers with the Wounded Warrior Project and works with at-risk kids. The second was Los Angeles educator Tremaine Davis, and the third was Tampa ICU nurse manager Susie Dorner. So listening to what she was saying, and then B, just kind of watching the packages that she put together, or they put together, that highlighted these folks was incredible. And
So good.
it was such an amazing poem. To think about it, Amanda Gorman's only 22, right? And this is the first time they've ever done this kind of a thing at the Super Bowl. I mean, when you think of the Super Bowl, you just think of the pomp and circumstance around it, and the national anthem and America the Beautiful and team intros and this and that. That's what you put with everything, and then you add this amazing level of Amanda Gorman's poem was just absolutely fantastic. If you have not watched it, you really
you have to go back and watch it.
I'll post the link, but yeah, you should definitely check it out.
Amanda Gorman could recite a poem before every major sporting event, and I'd be perfectly fine with that.
1000%.
Let's see if Amanda can come on and recite a poem before the start of Gaming Morning Show. That would be cool.
I'm down.
I'm sure she's got
Bring it.
nothing else going on.
I just like the way that she connects words. It reminds me a little bit about how Eminem explained how he weaved his lyrics together, where you can make certain sounds actually rhyme when they don't in fact rhyme. And I feel like that's part of the way that Amanda writes her poems too. It's really neat.
Her wordplay is top notch. She's great. I enjoy her quite
You
a
have
bit.
Copia saying the Gaming Morning Show alleged morning gaming news. We're on to you, Sean. And then you said the word Halo, and Kate popped in and said, Halo? Yes! When will it be announced? All caps. AJ was excited to tell you that already alpha tested it. I did so, let's see, he's going to be doing that February 31st through 33rd, so it should be super fun. So that's always exciting.
It's a good date.
Wait,
So,
what's...
that's my birthday, February 33rd.
Oh, happy birthday coming up. It'll be what, your 7th
648th.
Because, leap years? Wait, what? Doesn't make any sense.
I
Lady K,
don't think they had 5 days to leap year.
what's Aldi's own ground coffee? Brazilian art coffee is the bomb. Is Aldi's brand?
Wait, what? Aldi's has their own coffee?
Is Aldi's like a grocery store chain or what?
You don't have... There's no Aldi's in the Northwest? Really? Yeah, so it's like a discount grocery store where it used to be just like they'd put all the crappy food. I hated Aldi's because for the longest... One of my earliest memories was we got some Rice Krispies from Aldi's, and when we got home and opened it, there was ants
Oh no.
all inside of it. Yeah, so that was
not
really
what you
nasty.
want.
So that's what I thought it is. But now it's just they have a lot of affordable stuff. You bag your own groceries. It's a cool place. We buy almost all of our produce from there now because it's really good. But yeah, I didn't know that they had their own coffee. I didn't think they had their own brand of anything.
I mean, in Mike's defense, he's only ever drank Dunkin' coffee, so he never has had a reason
That's
to look for
accurate.
anything else. So
I've tried other coffees and they were just terrible. So I just wanted to. What's this guy doing? Oh, hello. You're gonna get executed.
that reminds me a little bit, Lady K, of Winco. That's the one we have in the Pacific Rim.
Yes, yes, it's a lot like Winco. Absolutely, I miss Winco.
Or yeah, or Grocery Outlet. Bargain Market. I like jingles. I'm sorry. I know many things.
It's like a
by
smaller
jingles as well.
Winco. I feel like Winco is giant, and maybe that's just misremembering, but yeah, no, that's pretty spot on.
It's pretty
very much
large.
like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for the. This train just came by, and so this person waiting on the other side can't shoot me.
Oh no.
Sucker.
No, and that's the thing is if you didn't know about Gaming Morning Show, we are always looking
You
for
don't
coffee
know, now you
recommendations.
know.
In fact, Sean and I later today are going to have our final taste test of Mug Life coffee, which is Dacenex's coffee that she's working on with Zom, and so any information about good coffee we are interested in.
I'm really upset I wasn't invited to any of this stuff.
You're always
you were
open
invited.
invitation.
What are you talking about?
I think
love-
quite literally we invited you, knowing that you couldn't come. But...
Well, that's messed up.
Yeah, it was one of those. It was one of those empty invites, Mike.
I see. Okay. I'm gonna stick you with a grenade.
Do it.
Sucker. Oh no, he's shooting me.
Oh, he shot me too.
That's not fair. That's not fair.
I promise you,
get one of
my
these.
suggestion is good. I'm good with flavors and stuff. That's our hashtag flavors and stuff expert, Lady K. Thank you for joining us on Gaming Morning Show.
I will gladly partake in the herbal tea mixes though. Tea is my jam. I love tea.
So you make your own herbal tea?
That's cool.
I'm on C.
I will gladly buy some because every night before bed I have some sleepy time tea, and it helps me to relax.
Sleepy time tea. Sleepy time tea. I shouldn't have lost that. That's pretty cool.
I got
Wow.
load up.
Load up.
So I'm curious now, how you mix tea? Like, I mean, yeah, actually, I was just gonna try and like piece it together, and I have no idea how you go about doing that.
But isn't tea leaves, right?
Yeah,
And so you would take
You just
the
throw.
tea leaves.
So if I go outside and
and then
just
mix
throw a
them
bunch
with
of leaves
herbs.
in a thing.
Yeah, you'd probably mix it with herbs and kind of like the way KFC makes chicken. You know,
And I deep fry it?
thousand. Okay, I don't think you deep fry the tea. Other than that, though, it's exactly the same.
Oh, gotcha. So I go and I slaughter the tea, and then
Did you just say slaughter the tea?
well, that's how they make their chicken, right? You slaughter the tea, and then you clean it up, and then you deep fry it.
Yeah, you realize you're saying this now, and then you're gonna have to eat a deep fried tea sandwich. So that was a good call, AJ. Good call. PB&C is bad enough. Everybody loves a little KFT. Next Copia.
Chat's the best.
You're a good guy. I try to shoot you.
Yeah, chat.
You could shoot him
You're
anyway.
winning so far today. See, Austin, this is what happens when you're first to join Gaming Morning Show. Is chat is hilarious. Good morning,
Well,
Axe.
Austin's got to leave soon because her grandma's got to do her laundry.
Your grandma does your laundry?
Yeah, it's crazy. That's not true, Austin. You should be first for every day for the next 2 weeks. Austin is in quarantine.
Wait,
Cause
were you just like achievement hunting, Austin? Like, did you just need to be first one time and then that's all? That
Never
Are you trying to platinum? Is that what's going on?
And that was her last one. We'll never see her again. She platinum to get GMS.
Everyone celebrate Austin's last Gaming Morning Show. It was so great to see you. Oh, here you go. Lady K gives you a recipe: sleepy time tea, rosemary, chamomile, and jasmine flower with a hint of honey. You get the dried tea leaves and/or herbs, and then the tea leaves are optional for herbal tea. And there you go.
So I have to find somebody named Rosemary and put him in a cup.
Yep.
That shouldn't be hard.
Nah,
I'll put it on Facebook or Craigslist or something. Rosemary needed for tea. I just need a finger.
Culty trying to get the GMS plat.
Oh, thanks, Lady K. I might try that. That's kind of cool.
Speaking of poems, we got Axe asking about poems and already recommendations flying in.
So this will probably be funny to some, but I'm actually a published poet.
No,
I took a
no.
I took a poetry. Seriously, I took a poetry course in college.
No, I'm just saying that you have another job.
Oh well, I mean, that
Yeah,
wasn't really a
didn't
job.
see that.
It was a class thing. But yeah, one of our assignments was we had to like send in poetry to this to a book of our choice, and I wrote a poem about baseball, and I got it published.
Nice.
It's crazy. Yeah.
AJ, not safe for work poems don't count, Mike.
No, those poems. Yeah, we won't talk about Austin's stream this weekend. Austin had a very scandalous stream this weekend.
Oh,
that
interesting.
is less safe for work to talk about than
Austin's like,
so
Mike, no, stop.
we're just gonna leave it at that.
Everyone check the VOD right now. Super important.
The chat in her group went a little crazy. Yeah, no, that's right. The raunchiest Twitch stream I've ever seen.
There is no VOD. The VOD has been canceled.
Oh, look, there's a train. Oh. Yeah, it was just one of those fun things. And then I tell people that, and they're like, "You wrote a poem? Like, oh, what was it about? Beer?" No, I don't drink beer very much.
I don't drink.
It was
beer.
obviously about all the jobs that I've had.
I once
Job, how forth do I love thee?
let me count the ways. Job 47. Oh, that was tough to see. Tough to see.
Ooh, somebody get exploded?
Yeah, right in front of me.
That's
Was it me? I think it was me that
It
got
was
exploded.
definitely you.
Was it harder because you had an emotional tie to the person that got exploded?
It took me at least 4 seconds to get over it in Call of Duty time, as opposed to the normal 2.
Oh, you shot me point blank.
What is the button that I need to push? It's number 2. We got birthdays coming up.
That was a great song.
I'm a lyricist. So my chat
you
being
published.
silent most of the time reflects me. Nah, AJ, not seeing it. I love going to the Lady K streams.
Oh, I lost my legs. That was graphic.
Yeah, the guys running around on their team that just have the grenade launcher.
That
are
dude's on
very
fire.
obnoxious. That dude's on fire.
Roses are red, violets are blue. You take them both, and you put them on a pancake.
Seriously, when you say that, it makes me think of like a Limp Bizkit or a Korn song.
With that voice,
Like,
that
yeah.
tone.
Put them on a pancake.
Boom, 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 boom. That's corn. Sorry.
You gotta have pancakes. Pancakes.
I did it all for the pancakes. The pancakes.
So you can take you can take the cookie and put it on a pancake. Put it on a pancake.
Rose syrup and fire. It's what a desire. Rose syrup and fire. That comes from my friend trying to make
Oh my gosh,
alcohol
this
with
guy.
an alcohol infuser. Which, by the way, I didn't know an alcohol infuser was a thing. I don't even know what it does. I mean, I
infuses
get that it probably
alcohol.
infuses alcohol,
Oh.
but like, why? What is that? Just like basically making your own alcoholic substances? Like, what's the point? Why wouldn't you just go buy a jar of liquor? That's right. I just said jar of liquor. Go with it. Help me.
Why does Lady K make her own tea?
But see-
'Cause some people just like to make their own stuff.
But is that like moonshine?
No, I don't
Okay.
think so.
Because isn't moonshine illegal to make?
In some places. It
Anyway.
depends. If you make moonshine with the intent to sell it, then it's illegal. If you're making it for like private consumption, it's kind of like Napster, you know, except not as illegal.
I like how Lady K said it infuses alcohol with herbs and fruit, and that made me think of that story that Kiki said that we had in our open, which, by the way, we'll play again at the beginning of the 7 o'clock hour, with the whole injected oranges
gosh.
with vodka so they could drink it with.
I played the open for my wife this weekend, and that was the only thing that she like latched onto. She's like, "Why are you guys talking about infusing oranges?" I was like, "You missed everything else." Like,
No, it resonated with her. That's different.
my shameless plugs did nothing. But you picked out the oranges. And
Mike
what
was
kind of
just-
stream is this?
Mike was just mad that she didn't like any of the stuff that he'd said. So. Oh yeah. So did you see in our Discord that Dr. Chick was making pancakes inspired
I
by
did.
Gaming Morning Show?
That was
Sure
pretty
did.
funny. That was pretty good.
All right, good game. We are victorious.
I want pancakes. I just had a ham sandwich. You should have put the ham on the pancake.
You take the ham, you put it on a pancake. It's the only thing I'll ever do for the rest of my life. Say the thing.
You turned a little bit into a Muppet there. It was great.
No cookies. They're not a pancake. All right, let's see. It is 6:52 West Coast time, 9:52 on the East in the U.S., 2:52 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. We appreciate being with us wherever you may be. It is National Football Hangover Day. Did you watch the Super Bowl? Did you like any of the commercials? Did you like the weekend? Tom Brady, a 7th Super Bowl ring. Gronk got one too. Most connections between a receiver and a quarterback in the postseason.
Gronk is like, I really want to party with Gronk just once.
I just want to party with you. I'll make
once.
I'll make you some waffle iron grilled cheese sandwiches. Dr. Chick is getting close to being named the official chef of Gaming Morning Show.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Take a vote.
Oh, Tom Brady named Super Bowl MVP for record 5th time, played in 10 Super Bowls, which is also a record. Tampa Bay, the first team to ever both play and win the Super Bowl in their home stadium. Now Sean will go through the list of players who are the first to ever win the Super Bowl in their home stadium. We turn it over to hashtag that topic expert. Sean.
That
Brady.
topic
Back to you.
expert.
Tom Brady. McGarrett.
No.
Leonard Fournette. The GOAT. Ron Gronkowski.
No.
Levante David.
Gronk is
John Winfield
moonshine.
Jr.
Pickle Feets says Gronk would drink moonshine, and I fully believe that he that's below him actually. He's probably got one of those like fancy liquor bottles in his pocket.
Lady K hides from the great noises. It was the first wildcard team that Tom had ever been on Superphonic. So he had played in the wildcard round as division champion, but it was the first time he had ever made the playoffs as a wildcard team. Of course, the first team to ever win the Super Bowl as a wildcard team was actually the Raiders. They did it in 1983, but the next team to do it was the 1997 Denver Broncos, and then many other teams have done it since, including the Ravens. So anyway, there you go. There's some sports history, but we don't do sports now. We do sports coming up in the 7 o'clock hour. Right now it is time for birthdays in this day in gaming history. If you have a birthday to celebrate with us, please let us know in the chat, because we would like to, well, party with you, as they say. Let's see. What do we got going on? Celebrity birthdays today. Ted Koppel, the newscaster, turns 81 years old today. What else? Nick Nolte, the actor, turns 80 today.
He's alive.
That was I actually legitimately thought the same thing when I saw Nick on the list. Nick Nolte's lived hard. Creed.
Yeah, that's one.
Bratton is 78 today. Anyone got anything on Creed Bratton?
He was in The Office.
Thank you.
That's all I remember.
Mary Steenburgen turns 68 today.
In the greatest movie ever made, Elf. She was the wife, mother lady.
Did I say that right? Creed Bratton?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Bratton?
Bratoon. I don't know.
Who else we got? Vince Neil turns 60 today.
That's another one of those. I didn't know he was alive.
Mary McCormick turns 52. Seth Green is 47.
Whoa.
Damn, I'm old.
Wow.
Because Seth Green was like
Holy
one of those like
shnikes.
teen movie stars right when I was in high school. So, yikes. Actor Gary Coleman had a birthday on February 8th, died back in 2010. Same for Kimbo
R.I.P.
Slice, had a birthday on February 8th, died back in 2016.
Kimbo Slice.
Singer Anderson Paak, perhaps, 35. Julio Jones of the Falcons is 32. Shea Cooley is 32 today as well. Any other birthdays y'all latched onto?
It's also John Williams' birthday. Famed composer. He's 89. He's done Star Wars and Pirates of the Caribbean, and I actually have a John Williams playlist on my Spotify.
Now raise your hand.
Because it makes me want to do stuff.
Raise your hand if you've ever played for John Williams.
He directed arranged and directed the Star Spangled Banner for the 2004 Rose Bowl, and I played during that Star Spangled. So I was directed by John Williams. It was amazing.
Kind of amazing.
It was super cool.
Gaming Morning Show, directed by John Williams.
That's one of the coolest things I've ever heard.
He's so excited. That's why Mike's fanboying for you now.
It was super cool, and it was a really cool arrangement of the Star Spangled Banner.
Yeah, it sounded like this. Dun, 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 dun.
That's
a riff on it.
new Star Spangled Banner.
And true story, standing on the field in the Rose Bowl, and it was a joint USC marching band, Michigan marching band, all played it together, John Williams conducting. And then as you're getting to like the apex of the song, and the like bombers and jets fly over, and then the like fireworks blast off, the whole stadium floor shook and scared the crap out of me. Because you don't get that in rehearsal, and all of a sudden you just hear explosions behind you and the floor's shaking. It was intense, but super cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot Lady K, who's just taken off, doesn't like goat noises. I forgot about that. Yes.
What?
Lady K is
What a day to tune in.
These are to me like goats are to Lady K. Just cannot stand them. Eyes are scary. Like, just not a big fan.
Oh no.
Oh, sorry, Lady K, if you're still here. That was our bad. Yes, Apex. I heard Apex. I thought the same thing, AJ. I can't hear Apex not think, oh, we played Apex. Although Creed's Joker dress up for Halloween was so good. Have anyone seen the Joker Creed dress up? No? Okay. No more goats, y'all.
Lady K, I apologize. Let me know.
When did we talk about that, Lady K? Was that in someone else's stream or was it yours? But yeah, does not like goats. Which is really bad. Too bad because Mike does a pretty awesome goat.
Yeah.
Should we give Lady K a chance to turn down the volume and you can do the goat for everyone else really quick, or do you want to wait till later?
It's James Dean's birthday.
Is that a goat of acting?
Oh, I think he's overrated, but everyone seems to like him for some reason.
It was here when we chatted about it. Hey, Snufkin's here as well. Good morning, Snufkin. Thank you for being here. What day is it today? It is National Football Hangover Day. Because if you watch any of the Super Bowl, especially if you stayed up overnight to watch the Super Bowl, maybe you're super tired today. I don't know. But you're also a champion if you're a Buccaneers fan. That's you, Super. So, this day in gaming history, Walter Day released the first Twin Galaxies national scoreboard to the public, recording video game high scores. It came out in 1982. Wow. Same year, the Council of Bradley, Illinois, bars children under 16 from playing video arcade games. Wow.
Rude.
It's heavy, Illinois.
It's like their key demographic.
Have they lifted that ban?
Oh, that'd be
still.
That'd be like Footloose, right? Where there's this old law on the books still.
They banned it. We can't let the kids dance.
I don't even know if that was
closest to Illinois. Can you pop over to Bradley, Illinois? Let us know it's the happy
I'm gonna
episode
call
there.
him, please. That'd be great.
I don't want to call their city hall or whatever and be like, "Hi, I have a question."
That's kpolson.com helping us with that one. 1998 official video game and pinball world Book of World Records is published. 984 pages, including records back to 1981. And there's some callbacks on this. Holy cow!
Kind of surprised it took that long for that to happen, though.
I read that one wrong. In my head, it was like it's been published since 1981, but they're putting it in 1998, and it's really confused. It's like, why isn't it just on 1981? But that makes more sense.
In 1999, Nintendo released Mario Party for N64 in the U.S.
Ooh, and that first one does not hold up.
Not good.
Go back and play it or watch some gameplay of it. It's bad, especially with how far Mario Party's come.
All right, we are asking you what your favorite commercial was during yesterday's Super Bowl. We are asking you, what did you think of the Super Bowl? Did you like the weekend? We're going to tell you about a new whale species that's coming up. Elon Musk has made a pledge regarding carbon removal competition. And Doogie Howser gets a reboot. We'll tell you what the specifics behind that are coming up in our next hour. Our interview with Coleman. Gail Loretto will join us at 7:25 a.m. Pacific time today from Screen Rant, talking about tabletop RPG video games and some other things. We'll have that at 7:25 a.m. Pacific time. We'll have sports next hour as well. Sean's going to play the guitar in the 8 o'clock hour. And when we come back, if you missed it at the top of the show, our February intro, we call them opens in radio. We'll play it again when we come back on Gaming Morning Show. Sean, Mike, Ryan, on Monday, February 8th, 2021. Thanks for being with us on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv.
Gaming Morning Show.
To know where we are going, we need to know where we've been. So today, we look back at the first month of the new year of Gaming Morning Show. All in all, from New Year's Day to January 33rd, this year's shows have been pretty okay.
Alien said, I've seen Footloose. It was pretty okay. Alien's rating. It was pretty okay.
But we have a lot more to give in 2021. One moment. Let me grab my Dunkin' coffee and Dr. Squatch soap.
You might want to
When
go
you
back
eat
to
coffee, you drink your Dunkin' coffee, but then afterwards you take a shower with your Dr. Squatch soap.
Does anyone have my Dr. Squatch soap? So whether we're meeting new friends
We have a fourth. Welcome, Billy Thundergun to Camper's Court.
or teaching Chad about the origin of our favorite pop stars,
Harry Styles has a birthday today.
Did you know his middle name is Clarence? Most people think he's from England. That's actually all an act. He's actually from Arkansas.
or summoning people from the depths of the internet.
If Austin Attack shows up, I'm going to actually start to wonder a little bit. If Austin just pops in, what? Oh my god.
We get to be here all together every weekday at 6 a.m. Pacific Time on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningshow.tv. So grab your favorite snack. Who's up for some peanut butter and cheese sandwiches?
My wife was like, you should just put a little bit of cheese. You don't really taste the cheese. Maybe I need different cheese. Yeah, it was pretty okay.
Grab your favorite drink.
Kiki, I used to work with someone that injected vodka into oranges so they could, quote, drink at work.
And put it on a pancake. Because GMS starts right now.
All right, that is our open for the month of February. Morning Gamers, 7:08 on the West Coast, 10:08 on the East, and it is 3:08 in the UK. We're going to be doing those on a monthly basis for the rest of the show's run, which, you know, could be over tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see what happens. What did
We make no promises.
did your lid, or was it always silver, or did you make something new?
This?
Yes.
I lost the lid.
Oh, I see. Okay. I'm just sitting there looking at it like, wait a second, that doesn't look right.
I lost the lid.
Ryan, why don't you have anything on your microphone? We have things on our microphone.
This is definitely going to fall off ASAP. I don't have.
I just found a brilliant new use for my pop filter.
You don't know how hard it was to balance this, though.
And you can't touch his
Oh.
microphone.
Also, this is totally in my way for everything I do here, so it's gonna have to go.
And then the cat's just going to knock it off anyway, so what's the
Yep.
point? I will say that I also am, this is like an old radio habit, I am always moving my microphone. Like back in the day when I'd be in the studio, like I'd have the microphone right here and it's just constantly moving for no reason other than it's just like a tick or something that happens whilst I am doing radio. We got
The tick.
National Football Hangover Day as our topic of the day. It's because yesterday was the Super Bowl. Tom Brady, the best ever. Not referring to Tom Brady as the GOAT right now. Because they won 31-9 over the Chiefs. Tampa Bay first team to ever play and win in their home stadium during a Super Bowl. Kansas City failed to score a touchdown in the game, in which Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes called as the worst loss I've ever experienced. He tried real hard. He really did.
He ran a lot.
A lot.
Did you know
I wonder
how
what
many
his-
it was?
Only because you sent it to me.
Okay, so we had to find this. He ran, according to like advanced analytics, he ran for 500 yards yesterday because he was running so much from, you know, Tampa Bay defenders. So it was nuts. It was nuts.
Man, Carson Wentz must have run a whole lot this season. Man.
We got Curry checking in this morning. Makita is back. Hope your update went well. Dr. Chick is with us. Axe as well. Real AJ. Jen J. Carey checks in on Gaming Morning Show. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it. As it is Monday, February 8th, 2021. You put it on a pancake. Curry saying bacon pancakes, which sounds amazing. I want some bacon pancakes right now. We are telling you about Molasses Bar Day. We're telling you about Opera Day, Laugh and Get Rich Day, Kite Flying Day, National Boy Scout Day, National Iowa Day, and National Clean Out Your Computer Day, in addition to National Football Hangover Day. Many in the U.S. claim that the day after the Super Bowl should be a paid day off. It's a little
Agreed.
much. But you
I
can
mean, I have
trust-
Mondays off anyway.
I know, it works out really well for your schedule, doesn't it?
But But after, if no one had work and stuff today, it would have been cool to just like hang out for a little bit. But that wasn't possible.
Axe, I run 9,500 yards per game. Take that, Patrick Mahomes. But you play soccer, right, Axe? Because that's the one thing I will say about soccer. There is so much running in soccer. You have to be so fit to play
So
soccer.
I was one of those guys that was like soccer's not a real game. It's it's like a wuss sport. And then in 2000, I watched the World Cup and that was cool. Or 2002. And then at the camp I worked at, they played soccer a lot. And they're like, "Hey, you want to play?" And I was like, "Yeah, let's do this." I had a whole new appreciation, like really fast, because I'm a large man, and the running doesn't agree with me.
Really tired, lol. It's normal, Kukuri says. Dr. Chick rather says to Kukuri. Good, how are you? Jen is here. Hello, appreciate you being here, Jen J. Carey. Jen, by the way, I mentioned Clip ME. This is a show that Chris ME does on Saturdays every other week, and he had this last one on Saturday, and Jen had some of the best clips that came out of that, because Jen makes tremendous sounds with the mouth. Like, it's just like, it's great. It's hilarious. So, Jen, well done. Well done. Dr. Chick, that's why I'd play goalie, but there's still too much running. I'd love to play softball.
This just in, Dr. Chick's going to come join our co-ed softball team.
Yes. That's actually feasible. Dr. Chick's in the Pacific Northwest. So
do it.
Yeah.
Man, I miss playing softball.
So Sean and I play rec softball, and Sean's the one who kind of organizes all that. Got an email the other day trying to get us to sign up for spring, summer, and fall league. They're just trying to get everything going.
A lot of commitments.
They're like, so we didn't make money last year. Will you pay for 3 seasons at once?
Please.
Pass.
That'd be great. All right. We were going to tell you about Wales after this game, and then, like I said, our interview coming up with Coleman Gale Loretto. That should be at 7:25 a.m. this morning. Mike. Oh,
is Lady K okay with the whales? I don't want to. I'm like paranoid now that I'm gonna make someone's gonna be like Lady K's in the corner, like goats are everywhere.
I mean, like,
it's my fault.
Like, seriously, though, Lady K is like terrified of goats.
No, I know. I'm not goating anymore.
You're no longer the goat of goats.
I like our new game, which is name an animal and see if I can make its noise.
Well, when you've had so many jobs, you've been exposed to so many animals. So
I'm just cultured. It's fine, or something. I'm gonna throw this grenade and see what happens. Nothing.
A winger midfielder, which means all I do is running, ish.
Yeah. Oof. Oof. Yeah, when I first started playing, they're like, "Hey, you should be the striker," and I was like, "All right." Nah, it lasted like 3 minutes, and I was like, "Okay, I think I'm dying." No bueno.
I'm burning alive.
Ooh, yep,
unfortunate.
So,
hey, Caleb,
we talked about.
game.
Oh, good.
I
So
was
we
saying-
talked about how awesome Amanda Gorman was, but her, who played America the Beautiful before or after that, on guitar was amazing. I don't think I've ever listened to her before.
Mm-mm.
Her or her. But I definitely want to now. She was really good.
Yeah, she was rad.
My wife was like, "Who's that?" And I was like, "It's her." And she's like, "Okay." I felt like I was doing the whole.
Fine, don't tell me.
Yeah, I was doing the whole "who's on first" thing. Like, oh gosh, how do I? I was like, "No, that's her name." Oh. But she was pretty phenomenal. The national anthem was pretty good too. Eric Church and I can't remember the other woman's name. I just looked it up a minute ago. But then I mean, yesterday was on point. On point.
My only complaint, and I talked to Ryan about this yesterday already, so he's already had to listen to me rant once. I'm not a fan of that far from traditional national anthems. Like, it was just a country song using the national anthem lyrics. It wasn't the national, and it was good, but I just prefer a slightly more traditional national anthem.
Like Whitney Houston is about as far as I'd want to go. I mean, I kind of agree. I hate when people like make it a production, but I mean, it's for what it was. It sounded good, but I'm with you.
Yeah, it sounded great because they're very good musicians, and so that's why you get that slight pass.
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying. I underdig. How are you not dying? Oh, I just shot the heck out of that mannequin. Take that, mannequin.
Mannequins have feelings too. If you've watched the 1987 movie starring Matthew Broderick and Kim Cattrall. Also, I don't know if Matthew Broderick.
It wasn't Matthew Broderick. It was the other guy from Weekend at Bernie's.
But it was definitely Kim Cattrall. So.
Yeah.
So. Also, apparently, wasn't Matthew Broderick in a movie where like he's in a Target late at night?
I don't think it's a Target. Is it a Target? But yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's with him and Jennifer Connelly.
Language.
Oh, I forgot to turn the sound on. Whoops.
Yeah, I haven't actually checked in on our Tigers for a while, Copia, and I'm very sorry about that. It was not my intention to be this long without seeing how the Tigers are doing. So
they weren't with the dancers, were
they? Unrelated question. What Tiger's feelings on already dead animals? Anyone know?
What are Tigers' feelings on already dead animals?
Yeah, like will they eat animals that are already dead, or they have to like kill them fresh?
They'll eat any meat.
Let's go to
then the Tigers are probably okay for a little bit then.
Oh, true that. Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay.
Alright.
You have to go to
I wanted to
hashtag.
play it here.
It knows everything. Expert Mike.
What's a tiger say?
What does a tiger say?
I'm not as good as a tiger noise.
Wasn't bad though. I really want you to read books to my kids now.
Make like animal noises?
Yeah, you just make good animal noises.
Done. Because I'm part animal. That's what my mom always said. Actually, speaking of part stuff, we for Valentine's Day, because I'm a giant nerd, I ordered my wife and I those 23andMe kits as our Valentine's presents. So I'm excited to see what comes up. I'm also very nervous. It's going to turn out I'm not what I always thought I was, and then be very sad.
What if you find out you're like 3/5 goat?
That'd be awesome. Is Lady K still here? So I really want to make the noise. But yeah. I've always been a huge animal fan, though. That's why I make such good noises. Is like, as a kid, National Geographic was my jam. That's why I first found out about Bigfoot.
Nice. Oh, speaking of which, I have something Bigfoot related to send you. I need to remember to do that.
Nice.
It's a comic of sorts.
Ooh.
And I thought it was funny. Inappropriate for the show, so I'll save it.
There was also boobs in the National Geographic back in the day, so that was kind of fun.
You had to go there, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I can't. So I realized this weekend watching Chris's clip show that he has the wholesome and the not wholesome category. And I've noticed usually when I'm in the show, it's in the not wholesome area. So I just got to, I guess I have to just keep that up. I can't change it, you know? Ryan's always in the wholesome one though. And then they're like, and then Mike O said.
Yes, the new Zombies map came out. We played that last week, right? That was Thursday.
That was. I need to play it more. It was really cool.
It was great. Yeah, we need to do that again.
That's right. We're gonna get back to championship. Up the Tigers. That's an unfortunate
Like the Detroit
placement.
Tigers.
So many explosions. All right, we got an
One of
interview
those was
coming
mine.
up after this game. We're going to also tell you about Wales.
Maybe.
Hopefully. I forget,
Yeah.
when I saw this information, I interrupted. I think it was Austin's stream. And I was like, guys, let me tell you about this. Or maybe it was my stream. I don't even know. I don't know where I am.
You are doing a lot. You're in a lot of places, so I think I've seen you in all the streams that I've been in. So I'm pretty sure that you don't leave your computer.
Somewhat true. Much to the chagrin of my wife.
Yeah, AJ, I don't know if I'm prepared to fight the new zombies boss. I'm gonna be straight with you.
I saw a video of that thing, and I don't want any part of it. No, thank you. He is very scary.
Oh, very scary.
Oh my God, Louise. Wah. Oh, didn't work.
There's so many explosions.
Oh boy.
I don't know. I get scared really easily, Makita. So really, I'm not the best, person to ask about if it's scary or not.
Was what scared the big boss? Yeah. If you've seen Stranger Things, it's kind of like the Mind Flayer. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's okay too.
Ah. I forgot how much I dislike Nuketown. It's just a constant mess.
Whoa! Blowed up to Kingdom Come. I did like the trailer for the new Coming to America movie. That's gonna be funny.
It's something called a war machine. It was fun.
You're a war machine.
The only way to win is to not play the game at all.
Mm-hmm. Would you like to play a game?
Professor Falcon.
I think we got this one, guys.
I'm pretty confident
you sure?
as well. Stranger Things, but we win the game because we are the champs of the COD. All right, 7:24 on the West Coast, 10:24 on the East. Thanks for being with us wherever you may be on this Monday, February 8th, 2021. We appreciate you being with us. I am Ryan. That is Look, It's Maiko. And Sean, you can find us on the Twitters at these places.
Me.
We talked a lot yesterday about the Super Bowl. It is National Football Hangover Day. Do you have a favorite commercial? We want to know. We'll talk about that after our interview coming up because I don't think we actually broke into any of the specifics around the commercials yesterday. But it was super fun. We'll
Just
tell you
the
about
one.
the new... Yeah, it's true. We'll tell you about the new whale species. That is coming up as well in just a bit. Big shout out to everyone who's been here this morning. Caleb wins games. Axe, Kakuri on Twitch. Appreciate being here. Copia, Makita, and Arshi checks in. Thanks so much for being with us on Gaming Morning Show. We are going to have our interview regarding tabletop role-playing games in video games. It's when we come back on Gaming Morning Show. It's in 1 minute. All right, Gaming Morning Show continues. Thanks for being here with us on this Monday. It is February 8th, 2021. I am Ryan, and we are pleased to welcome in our interview today. We're talking to Coleman Gale Loretto on Gaming Morning Show. Good morning, Coleman. Thanks for taking the time to join us this morning as we're going to talk a little bit about tabletop role-playing games in video games, as well as some of the indie RPGs that you work on. You're a writer for Screen Rant, among many other things. So let's start with Screen Rant, because that's how I found you. There was an article about glitches, but then you sent me some work about tabletop role-playing games in video games, and that caught my attention. So let's start there. Describe how tabletop role-playing games are kind of getting interwoven with video games.
Well, honestly, it's not a question of when did they start getting interwoven, so much as when have they ever not been interwoven with video games. Like, a lot of the big PC games of the late 70s and 1980s, 1990s, 2000s,
Gaming Morning Show
2010s onward
continues.
have
Thanks for being with us on this Friday, as we are happy to welcome you, Josh.
by the
and
tabletop
Chrissy.
role-playing game. From obvious RPGs like Baldur's Gate to a lot of mainstream first-person shooter titles like Call of Duty. When good old Gary Gygax and Dave Arneson came up with, well, the original Dungeons & Dragons role-playing game back in the 70s, they pioneered a lot of concepts and ideas that have seeped into the digital computer-based gaming industry over the years. Stuff like leveling up, stuff like equipment with special numerical bonuses. Primarily the idea of not just having a static character you play with in a computer game, but a character that changes, grows, and evolves over time. So that article I sent to you, video games about people playing tabletop games, was both a look at a quirky subset of interesting indie video games, but also a look at games that address the confluence between games people play with dice and player pieces and boards versus the more modern, more advanced video games of this present era. The big highlight of video games about people playing tabletop games that I mentioned in my article was a game called Wintermoor Tactics Club, which takes Final Fantasy Tactics style gameplay and applies it to a 1980s high school environment where, kids are playing a fictional version of Dungeons & Dragons, Tunnels and Trolls, I think it's called, and using that shared hobby and interest as a way to form stronger relationships, and practice social skills, come out of their respective shells. It's a good example of, high school drama mixed in with a bit of fantasy action, and a look at the power of hobbies as a medium that can bring people together, or sometimes tear them apart if people succumb to the lure of cliquishness and gatekeeping.
That's great. And this topic's really fascinating. We've been talking more about tabletop RPGs in our last couple weeks. Talk to us a little bit about how history influences are part of these works of entertainment.
Well, the Wintermoor Tactics Club game I mentioned goes into the history of early Dungeons and Dragons. And as you can expect, history is history is an important thing to keep in mind when designing games of tabletop, video game, or otherwise that take place in an era not our own. Not just the issues of, is that long axe something that Vikings would have actually wielded back in the Viking Age, but more Oh, the cool thing about history is that it's a source of ideas, of creativity. Oh, there's a very good blogger, a military historian that I like to read, who loves to quote a phrase from a certain classic novel. The past is a different country. They do things differently there. And I love to inject historical analysis and, interesting historical facts into my video game articles and tabletop gaming articles whenever I can. Not just to, oh, hopefully in a good natured way critique the way people portray historical events, but also to point out that sometimes the history can be much more vivid and much more interesting than the casual stereotype that gets thrown out. And by challenging historical stereotypes like that in popular media, like the idea that barbarians wear furs, you can get past that and get into stuff that's more complex, more rich.
So, Cole, I was perusing your website a little bit, and I came across the 2 games that are listed on the front there. Would you mind sharing with us a little bit about what those are and maybe what some of your indie RPGs might look like?
Sure. Oh, that's right. I've published 2 RPGs on the indie gaming website itch.io. Short tabletop RPGs. And they were both, in fact, submitted for gaming jams on the itch.io website. The first one was a Ad Astra jam for games about space and emotional connections. So I made a short, sweet tabletop role-playing game called The Space War is Over, in which 2 spaceships from an enemy faction, a democratic faction and an imperial faction, are blowing the living bejesus out of each other when a broadcast comes in saying that a truce has been reached. Hence the title of the game. And the plot of the game isn't about 2 outer space factions fighting each other, but 2 crews of 2 utterly wrecked spaceships scavenging supplies from the ruins of their battlefield to build a new hybrid spaceship.
That's very cool.
Yeah, gameplay mechanics wise, it revolves around pairs of people rolling their dice together to see whether they succeed at salvaging certain components or don't succeed. And using that medium to roleplay scenes of tense cooperation, emotional catharsis, accusations of you guys did this, but you guys did this. And the process of figuring out how to live in peace after living in war for so long.
And Coleman, we've shared a couple of links, including how to find you on Twitter. We'll also tell you that you can find at inkshares.com under the pseudonym Aldo Salt some of the writings that Coleman has written as well. We have been super interested in tabletop RPGs. Clearly, in the morning show format, our interviews are shorter than we always want it to be. But what I can tell you is you were very kind to continue to follow me down my Twitter thread, trying to get your attention and have you on the show. It's great to have you here. Coleman Gale Loretto, thank you so much for joining us on Gaming Morning Show.
Sure thing. Check out my screenwrite articles, guys, and download those games if they sound interesting.
Absolutely. And we had some of those comments in the chat, Coleman, too, that people were finding those interesting. Thanks so much for taking the time to join us this morning on Gaming Morning Show. I'll be in touch. That is Coleman Gale Loretto joining us on Gaming Morning Show. It is now 7:35 on the West Coast and 10:35 on the East Coast. Thanks for joining us wherever you may be. It is National Football Hangover Day, Mike and Sean. So we see people asking things about watching American football. Looks like Archie has never watched any American football games. Would be fun to have like a Super Bowl party in the future for Gaming Morning Show, but at the same time, I mean, that's like a national holiday for me, so I tend to just focus on the game. So I don't know.
Zoom in.
What's that?
So you just like focus in, so it'd be like Ryan.
Sean can attest to
What?
that. That's
Sorry,
kind
what?
of my deal for sure. Pickle is here. Archie, like I mentioned, yeah, Super Bowl Sunday yesterday. So who liked what Super Bowl ads? Did anyone enjoy a commercial more than another?
I really liked the Daveed Diggs Sesame Street commercial. I had to go back and watch
really
it
good.
because I noticed it was on and it was already like a quarter of the way through, and then it wasn't loud enough that I could really hear his faster sections. So I had to go back and rewatch that one. That one was a good one.
Mike?
I mean, I was kind of partial to the Dr. Squatch one myself.
But wasn't that their
Weird.
commercial they already had?
I think they beefed it up a little bit. I think there were like clips of other ones, but I mean, Dr. Squatch wasn't really any. I don't think was something that was on the big kind of national spotlight before. It's always been kind of a smaller thing. But yeah, I really enjoyed the one with Tracy Morgan as well. The certain is better one.
Yeah.
I was really maybe we can make it. Like, it's like, oh,
I'm pretty
gosh.
sure we can make it, yeah.
I'm pretty sure we can make it. Yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
oh gosh.
And they had two of those, and I think that was
Uh-huh.
one of the only commercials I've rewatched since.
Yep.
So the Hot Brews point, I barely remember any. That's not a good sign. Also, our mother-in-law probably has part of the biggest reason for this, but that last commercial with Michael B. Jordan was hilarious. It was after the game was over, I think, and Michael B. Jordan's bus rolls up or something, and she starts fantasizing about Michael B. Jordan, and I presume her husband kept running in like they're having him take his shirt off after he was out in the rain.
Well, it
And I
was
like, whoa.
Yeah, the whole concept was they looked at the new Echo and they're like, I can't think of a more beautiful body for Alexa to live in. And then the Michael B. Jordan bus comes in and she's like, it could be Michael B. Jordan. And so it's like, Alexa, dim the lights, and he takes off his shirt and places it over the lamp. Like, it was, yeah, that got our mother-in-law pretty good.
Hey, Archie, no worries. You're nailing it, though. Shakira and J-Lo were the halftime show last year. It was the weekend this year. But that's the good news is we're here for you to walk you through the halftime show rather than the game theory, because that's what's great about the Super Bowl is you can enjoy one aspect of it. I don't really particularly like halftime shows. I'm more interested in the football game, so I dipped out and started researching, as I'm sure everyone did, right? How many times the teams have wore the Super Bowl patch on their uniform on opposite sides, right? That's a thing.
I was busy trying to find a new home for my wife and kids because I kept walking in front of the projector.
Oh my gosh.
Man.
Hey, Zev has shown up on Gaming Morning Show. Kiki is back from the meeting. Chris M. Yee has shown up as well. Alien, there was really a Dr. Squatch commercial? Yep.
Yeah, there absolutely was.
Sure was.
It was pretty okay.
Yeah.
I also, moving away from the Super Bowl for a minute, I just want to kind of go back to the interview, and not for the interview purpose. And Coleman was great, and I really enjoy it, but I don't think I've ever read this before. Ryan sends out a sheet that kind of gives us a little bit of background info, and on the bottom it has host information. And reading this, I realized how much of a, I don't even know what I would think if I was a guest. Ryan's is like broadcaster for 20 plus years. Sean's is doctorate in chiropractic, master's in exercise and sports. And mine says human apple, podcast host, wannabe streamer, sushi lover, and lucky dad. So I can only imagine as a guest reading that, they're like, oh God, what am I walking into? Which one is that one?
You wrote that. You remember this, right?
I did write it, but I didn't think it would be given to guests.
You put it on the internet, right?
Well, sure, but I could probably find something else.
Well, then, right.
It's my Twitter bio. That's
I
supposed
put it
to be
on the
snappy and
internet. I
catchy.
expected nobody to read it. That's the bottom
No,
line.
it's my snappy, catchy Twitter thing. If I'm going to a business interview, I'm like, yeah, I'm a human apple. Like, well, I guess unless it's like a human apple interview, I guess.
Well, what is a human apple? I don't even understand.
I'll send you the picture. It's a camp reference.
Is this a Stepcopia thing again?
No.
Okay.
No.
I don't want. I already had
Step.
somebody tell me that you had to explain it to me like you were talking to your grandpa.
That's how I felt, though. You're like, did I miss something? Like, well,
Yes.
no. When I worked at camp, we had like outfits, and I would usually, when I was a director, I would just dress as an apple because why not? So every time I would meet like parents, they'd be like, "Oh, you're the apple." Like, yep, that was me.
Kajito to become a human pie. That's why you need human apples. The weekend is pretty okay. Have to check out the show. Halftime show is pretty great, according to Dr. Chick. Pickle like the human apple reference for sure. Jack is here as well. Thanks for joining us on Gaming Morning Show. I just missed Dr. Chick by this much. Dr. Chick is probably our leader in popping in and out, as Dr. Chick needs to in the morning so much. All the cool kids are chilling here. Only one meeting left before I can crawl back into bed. Yeah, Super, how late were you up watching your Bucks?
That's right. It's like late there.
Yeah, become Super Bowl champions. All right, let's do this. Mike, we've been waiting all morning. It's now 7:41 on the West Coast. Coming up between our 7 and 8 o'clock hours, we will have Sean playing live music, and then we will replay our February intro because we played it twice this morning, and we'll play it one more time in case you've missed it. Some of the best highlights so far from the 2021 year. But there's a new species of whale, it seems.
OMG. Oh, yes, there is. I forget who's. I interrupted somebody's stream with this information because holy balonies. So in 2019, right? We'll start with this. Everyone knows the Gulf of Mexico, right? It's a really big body of water. It's
what's
in
the hand motion for
United
really
States.
big body of water?
Really big body of water.
Okay, so that's the indication.
That's sign language, duh. I don't really know sign language.
Gaming Morning Show does not confirm that's ASL for big body of water.
But so there are like so many species of whale around the world, and everyone believes that you mostly have found all the large mammals, right? Well, in 2019, a 38-foot baleen whale washed up on the shore in the Florida Everglades. Now, though, researchers suspect the individual may belong to a brand new species, which is called Rice's whale, named after Dale Rice, is the guy who kind of put it all together. I'm not going to say the scientific name. You know, I'll try it. I'm not scared. Patera ricei.
Are you sure you don't want me to take a crack at it?
I would love for you to, but I've already said it, so now you're going to just cheat.
No, I'm very good at not remembering how to say words.
Okay, cool. Say it.
No, I don't want to.
What's it called? No, you have to.
I already have 60 on my counter. I don't want any more.
Oh, that's fine. All right, cool. So Dale Rice, who's a marine mammal scientist with a storied 60-year career, is the species namesake, which I think is kind of cool. I'd love an animal named after me. But he recognized that this small population of whales was different than what it was believed to be before. They thought it was just another kind of whale, and they kind of lumped them all together. But they had a necropsy, which once they found the dead whale, they kind of dissected it, took it apart, saw all the bits, and then they took a picture of its skull. And they realized when they took a picture of its skull that it was a completely different species. To their best knowledge, they can guess that there's only about 100 of these left in the wild. Obviously, they don't know if there's other pockets in other places around the world, but they believe that this is just a subpopulation of what's called a bride's whale, which is what they thought it was before. And Dr. Rice was very excited about it, and they said even something as large as a whale can be out there and be really different from all the whales, and we don't even know it. It really brings to light the urgent need of conserving and protecting these animals in the Gulf and making sure we don't lose another marine mammal species like we already have. The reason that this is so exciting to me, and I think it's because I mentioned it before, and I said this on the stream, this proves in my theory that there can still be animals out there that we have not seen and identified completely. So some animals such as maybe the Sasquatch or the Loch Ness Monster or animals like that. Other cryptozoological creatures may actually exist and we have not yet found them. And this is proof. Lots of people believe that all the large mammals in the country or the world or the universe have been discovered, but they haven't. Because they just discovered this brand new whale species. How cool is that? It's a new species. That's crazy.
You are truly fascinating. You know that, right? Like, you know that you are just fascinating.
Sure, yeah.
He just gets so excited, Sean, about all these different animals, and I love it. One of my biggest things in this life is curiosity, and I am super curious about what people are super into, and Mike is super into this idea of more species being around and all the mysteries that might exist in the world and how his house is haunted. Oh my gosh. And
my house is haunted by two very attractive. I almost said the S word, by two very attractive ghosts. I'm looking at Ryan's screen. That's not how I'm playing.
Oh my gosh, that was hilarious.
But how interesting is that? That we in 2020, I guess 2019 technically, we found a new subspecies of creature. I mean, that's bonkers, and as big as a whale. Yeah, I don't know if you know this, but whales are kind of big.
Well, you have to understand. I had a Chrysler though, and it was big as a whale.
Are you mocking me?
No, I'm just saying that.
I'm just kidding. We had a Caprice Classic, and it was about that big.
So when Lady K comes back, it's just like, I was gone for a second. What did I miss? And Kiki took that whole rant that you did, that whole big excited dialogue, and goes, "A new whale was found." It's pretty interesting.
I mean, at the end of the day, honestly, that's kind of just the thing.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, Alien, we don't know more. So, gosh, I just need to do this I just need to make my stream like
it's
me
almost
ranting
like
about this stuff.
it's almost like you should do like a podcast or
yeah,
something
but a
that
podcast
focuses.
involves research and editing. And I died.
It was Totes Nessie's cousin. Oh my gosh.
I mean, possible. Don't make me make a goat noise. No, I'm kidding.
He's not actually threatening goat noise.
I'm not. I wouldn't actually make a goat noise because I'm not mean. But no, it's just really crazy. And I saw. I'll post this somewhere. Alien. I'll Twitter it to you. Someone posted like the size of the universe, and it's bananas. The Neil. I just want to be the Neil deGrasse of cryptids. I don't care that much about the ocean.
And look,
I mean, I do.
Could be the Neil okay, I see. That's where you got that from. We got sports coming up after this, which honestly will be the shortest sports segment in all of history.
Oh no, I blew myself up.
We basically have already talked sports for the majority of the show, so why would we go into the next thing? You can't unfollow because of goat noises. No, that I like watching people be super excited about things, and so that's why when Mike brought that story to our attention, I was like, "This is so awesome."
This is why my wife is an amazing person, because she deals with that. Imagine that all the time.
As I say, yeah, she can't turn it off after 3 hours. Yeah, the universe is huge, and we can't really imagine how big it is. Actually, our brains would explode. But Twitter it to me. But I'll try.
It's worth a shot.
It's a visual representation of how big the universe is, in the form of like how small like Earth is, and our galaxy is just honestly so tiny compared to everything else. So it's really neat. I have one of my emotes is this. You can see it in chat. Chat.
Hi, Chad.
And it's you have to go to the country of Chad in order to watch my emotes. But it's nerd, because one of my friends this weekend, because I sent him the whale thing, and he's like, "You're such a nerd." Like, yeah, I am. I wear that badge with honor.
Yeah, I think that's. I love it though. You have a wide range of interests. You might be the most interesting man.
Why do you think I had so many jobs?
I can teach many a thing about myths and cryptids, but goats, just no.
The scariest cryptid of all. What about that goat dude from like the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe? Does that
Oh,
guy
Mr. Tumnus?
Yeah, Mr. Tumnus. Is he like?
That's actually a very good question.
Because he's so cute, and I mean, that's a lie. He's creepy as could be. I'm not even gonna lie. If that thing came at me, I don't know what I would do.
Oh no, the alien's all about goats.
Morning, Gabe. Gabe Pride joining us.
Hey Gabe, how are you?
Gabe, how do you feel about goats?
Chris M.E. says our universe is only a marble being played with by aliens.
Wait, Alien, you're playing with our universe right now? Wasn't
Alien,
that the Men in
put
Black
it down.
thing?
Alien, put it down.
Put it down. What have I told you about that?
Only halftime? Psh, good thing sports is short. Guess we
What's
don't-
our halftime show?
All right, where's the weekend?
Everybody's
Monday.
working for the weekend. The Bruno Mars, I kind of hold everything to the Bruno Mars halftime show. So this show was okay. It was pretty okay. It was very whelming. Was it overwhelming or underwhelming? It was just kind of whelming.
It was just there.
Yes, Ryan.
Yeah.
It was from The Man in Black. It was whelming.
She can hear okay, so Lady K can hear about goats. She can't see or hear them. What about tasting them? Can you eat goat? Do you feel better if you eat goat? You're like, haha, goat, take that.
What about goat milk?
What about oat milk?
Oh god, that commercial was terrible.
You could tell it was the most confusing commercial at that point because people were tweeting about it almost instantly. Like, what did we just watch?
What is that? Here come Men in Black.
He said goat, says it was yummy.
Oh, what is this? I spawned on C.
So if Super's taking a nap, Kiki, you can't have the camera on because it shows up in the Zoom calls. Does like Super have like twitches or something where like people would notice, or could Super like bury the noggin well into the blankets and no one would have a clue?
Can she make Super nap on the couch?
Because I was specifically told that for the purposes of where my wife's Zoom calls primarily take place, which is our bedroom / office, I had to make sure that people could not see the hamper. So we've all done our fair share of Zoom angling for sure. I didn't quite know if Super could like put the blankets up or something.
Well, here's the great thing. Behind me, you can see there's a large Bigfoot sitting here. And this is my office. So this is where I do my Zoom calls.
Nice.
Sometimes...
How many times have we had to have that conversation?
A couple. We did like a foster care training, and someone was like, "What is that?" I was like, it's just my Bigfoot. Like, what? It's all good.
You don't have a Bigfoot? Why don't you have a Bigfoot?
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
He doesn't have a Bigfoot.
So yeah. Kind of weird people don't have a Bigfoot. What are you, communist?
You know what you should do with that Bigfoot?
Put it on a pancake.
Indeed.
Oh no, I'm on fire!
Angling the laptop. Avoid the mirror.
You don't want to create some Inception?
What's your new record, Makita?
Zoomception?
Zoomception. There's a lot of people getting exploded right now.
Big explosions.
Oh, look at you, Makita, go! Makita's playing zombies this morning.
Nice.
Nice.
11 rounds.
I mean, it's almost like we could put that on for the last hour.
Zombies?
Zombies, zombies,
But we would need a fourth.
zombies.
What would we do?
Put it on the pancake.
We'd need a fourth.
Who would we get, though?
Who could play? I can't think of anyone.
Is there anybody out there that enjoys playing zombies? I don't think so.
I don't think
Definitely not in our stream. Yes.
Zombies, zombies. No one's gonna play if I keep singing that song.
Shut
No one's gonna be here to watch either.
Who wants to do karaoke?
I mean, not gonna lie, I'm kind of surprised people watch now. So. What's that show where that guy's really obsessed with weird things and makes animal noises? First Take with Skip Bayless.
Imagine enjoying playing zombies. Yeah, AJ, imagine.
Imagine there's lots of zombies.
With things growing out of
Not
their
hard
backs.
to do. AJ knows how to kill them.
He'll carry
Eat
us
some
proudly.
pancakes. Oh yeah, and carry us too. Imagine there's just zombies eating all your brains.
All right, it's Gaming Morning Show 7:56. It's time for sports. Tom Brady wins the 7th NFL Super Bowl title.
7th.
Out of 10. That's a 700 winning percentage because math is easy. 31-9 over the Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs failed to score a touchdown. Only the second loss of the year for the Chiefs, I think. Tampa Bay, first team to ever play both in a and win a Super Bowl in their home stadium. And Tom Brady is, for the 5th time in his illustrious career, a Super Bowl MVP. Actually, Sean, it made me think to look at this. This was that tweet yesterday where it was Super Bowl ads that were seen during Tom Brady's first Super Bowl when he upset the Rams with the New England Patriots back in 2001. John Ehrlichman,
Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt
from Bloomberg said these were some advertisers. First Super Bowl that Tom Brady was in. AOL advertised. Blockbuster, Radio Shack, Circuit City, Comp USA, Sears, Hot Jobs, Yahoo, Voice Stream Wireless, which is now T-Mobile, and Gateway Computers. Tom Brady is that advertiser's old.
Yep.
I saw something on Twitter that said in the span of Tom Brady's first Super Bowl and this one, Calvin Johnson was drafted, retired, and elected to the Football Hall of Fame.
True, he got inducted to the Hall of Fame. Where he's going to be announced on the Saturday before the Super Bowl. So
that's nuts.
All right, lots of hearts in chat. Kajito is here. The real AJ Storm is here. Lady K, Kukuri, Kiki, Low, Hofbrew, Alien, and more joining us on Gaming Morning Show. Big thanks to real AJ Storm for the host this morning. One more shout out to Chris ME because Clips ME is maybe the best show on the internet, and looking forward to that week from this upcoming Saturday. It's every other Saturday, so super excited for that. Love Royale by Kiki Low is coming up on Sunday as well, February 14th, and on February 17th, Austin Attack is hosting a 24-hour charity stream benefiting Free Food Fridge Albany as well. I heard
I was excited for Love Royale. Yeah. Because Valentine's Day is this Sunday.
This Sunday?
Not next Sunday. This Sunday.
All right, we'll give some more shout-outs after the break. At the end of Sean Plays the Guitar, it's a good name for it, we will play our open for the month of February. So if you missed it at all, we will play it coming up in just a little bit on Gaming Morning Show. So thanks for being with us wherever you may be. Ryan, Sean, and Mike. It is Monday, February 8th, 2021. It is time for Sean Plays the Guitar right now on Gaming Morning Show.
Right now.
Take it away.
Sing the song.
Ryan should stick around because I might need his help on this song.
Uh-oh.
Supposed to know that something wasn't right here. Oh, baby, I shouldn't have let you go. And now you're out of sight, yeah. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, cause I need to know now. Because my loneliness is killing me. And I must confess, I still believe. If you're not with me, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. got me blinded. Oh, baby, baby, there's nothing that I wouldn't do. It's not the way I planned it. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now. Because my loneliness is killing me.
And
I must confess, I still believe. If you're not with me, I'd lose my mind. Give me a sign.
hit me, baby, one more time.
Oh, baby, baby, I wasn't supposed to know. Oh, baby, baby, I should let you go. Must confess, whoa,
Whoa!
close enough.
Yeah.
The delay ruined everything.
No, delays suck.
Oh,
All right,
I
I'm
needed you to do the high
I'm
part.
gonna go get coffee. You got this one by yourself?
Yeah, I guess.
Backup vocals now at GMS.
Oh, my love, how can I say the things that you'll see some perfect way? I could tell stories of infinite roads, the fountains of youth, the romantic fables. Instead, I'll just say it. You're gonna make every mistake. Sometimes you're gonna fall flat on your face. Just do it with grace. I know that I'll be there and love you while you make every mistake. The sweetest of ones, growing up great, wide open heart, excellent eyes. You're climbing and trying without even trying, without even knowing. But I can't explain, like when did I get so scared of dying? It never seemed real that we really leave here strangers still. Though it seems sad, I'm trying to show you that something is here. You're gonna make every mistake. Sometimes you're gonna fall flat on your face. Just do it with grace. I know that I'll be there and love you while you make every mistake. Of course, I wish you all of the beauty, love never ending, a life without pain. And when it seems hardest, there's no easy answer. Just try to trust me. You're gonna make every mistake. Sometimes you're gonna fall flat on your face, and just do it with grace. Know that I'll be there and love you while you make every mistake.
Woohoo! Sean, you rock! We're gonna play the open for the show, February Open, right now on Gaming Morning Show.
Gaming Morning Show.
Gaming Morning Show.
To know where we are going, we need to know where we've been. So today, we look back at the first month of the new year of Gaming Morning Show. All in all, from New Year's Day to January 33rd, this year's shows have been pretty okay.
Alien said, I've seen Footloose. It was pretty okay. Alien's rating. It was pretty okay.
But we have a lot more to give in 2021. One moment. Let me grab my Dunkin' coffee and Dr. Squatch soap.
You might want to
When
go
you
back
need
to
coffee, you drink your Dunkin' coffee, but then afterwards you take a shower with your Dr. Squatch soap.
Does anyone have my Dr. Squatch soap? So whether we're meeting new friends
We have a fourth. Welcome, Billy Thundergun to Camper's Court.
or teaching Chad about the origin of our favorite pop stars,
Harry Styles has a birthday today.
Did you know his middle name is Clarence? Most people think he's from England. That's actually all an act. He's actually from Arkansas.
or summoning people from the depths of the internet.
If Austin Attack shows up, I'm going to actually start to wonder a little bit. If Austin just pops in, what? Oh my God.
We get to be here all together every weekday at 6 a.m. Pacific Time on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningshow.tv. So grab your favorite snack. Who's up for some peanut butter and cheese sandwiches?
My wife was like, you should just put a little bit of cheese. You don't really taste the cheese. Maybe I need different cheese. Yeah, it was pretty okay.
Grab your favorite drink.
Kiki, I used to work with someone that injected vodka into oranges so they could, quote, drink at work.
And put it on a pancake. Because GMS starts right now.
It is Gaming Morning Show 8:07 on the West Coast, 11:08 on the East Coast, and it is 4:08 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Yes, big thanks to Will Arnett for taking care of our open for us. Always appreciate Will doing Will's thing. You know, it's important. So that is Bob, voiceofbob.com, if you would like to check out more about what Bob does. He's one of my favorite people in the radio world. So yeah, big props to Bob. Mike O'Ryan and Sean,
Bob.
It is Monday, February 8th, 2021. Morning Gamer on Molasses Bar Day, Opera Day, Laugh and Get Rich Day, Kite Flying Day, National Boy Scout Day, National Iowa Day, and National Clean Out Your Computer Day on National Football Hangover Day, where the Bucks have won the Super Bowl, second Bucks championship, seventh for Tom Brady. Tom Brady has more Super Bowl wins than any NFL franchise has. Think about that.
It's crazy.
It's they now hold the Superb Owl. Yeah.
What's the
Superb. The Superb Owl.
What's the Superb?
You don't know the Superb Owl?
I would like to know
Here.
what the Superb. Is this like a step copia thing?
No. Why is everything?
Because apparently, when I don't know something, you gotta ask a
Goodness.
question. My curiosity.
It's Stephen Colbert tried to get the rights a couple years ago to say Super Bowl on the show, and he found out it was like a buttload of money.
It is.
So he just started referring to it as the Superb Owl. This way he wouldn't have to pay rights for saying Super Bowl.
That is actually hilarious. I love that.
Yeah.
Because, yes, in radio, you can't advertise anything using the term Super Bowl. So all your commercials that would come in on the local things, like, come join us for the big game. That was always the Super Bowl.
So he called it the Superb Owl.
It's so good. So any commercials that you liked, if you did watch the Super Bowl yesterday or earlier this morning, I guess is in Super's case, the Super Bowl champion, Superphonic. If you watched it earlier today. Did you like any of the commercials? Did you like the weekend at halftime? Let us know. Did you catch Amanda Gorman's awesome poem at the very beginning? We talked about that earlier, courtesy of CBS News. A large new whale species has been found according to the Smithsonian Magazine's Alex Fox. And now we can tell you that Elon Musk has $100 million available for a new X Prize carbon removal competition. This one, Mike, comes from Sean O'Kane of The Verge.
Sure does. Obviously, there's been a lot of focus on our climate and climate change and cleaning up the world and making sure that we can reduce emissions as much as we can. There are a handful of countries who have said that they're going to try and be zero emission as soon as like 2025. I think there are a couple who've pledged to be zero emission by 2025. But Elon Musk has pledged $100 million for a new X Prize carbon removal competition. So there is the X Prize Foundation, which is, I think, part of something that Elon Musk does because he's involved in literally everything. And the competition is focused on carbon removal technology. So the contest was announced this morning and will run for 4 years and is open to teams around the globe. There will be 15 teams that are going to be selected for the competition within the next year and a half. They'll each get $1 million, and 25 separate $200,000 scholarships will be given to each student team who enters. So the grand prize winner will be awarded $50 million. Second place will receive a measly $20 million, and third place will get an even worse $10 million. So when Musk was talking about it, he said, "We want to make a truly meaningful impact, carbon negativity, not neutrality. This is not a theoretical competition. We want teams to that will build real systems that can make a measurable impact and scale to a gigaton level. Whatever it takes, time is of the essence." So Musk realizes that, if we're going to reverse things, you kind of have to do it now. So it's a really cool thing that he's doing in order to try and help kind of crowdsource a way to go carbon negative, which I think is awesome.
Did you see the
Are we getting the GMS team together
to try to win the competition?
Yeah, let's do it. We're smart.
I think Alien had the right idea. So if we just make a large vacuum, we should be good.
That's all we gotta do. Just a gigantic vacuum.
And we can vent it into space. Because no one goes there.
I'd also still like to grow potatoes with my own poo in space, though.
I mean, you can do it like at your house.
Everything comes down to poo.
Yeah, pretty much.
We're going to tell you about the Doogie Howser remake coming up in just a little bit as well. Good morning, Nintendo nerds.
Doogie Howser?
Final Hour Crew Ambassador number, I don't know if you have numbers.
65.
One of them checking in. Chris M.E. actually was here early, so I don't know. Chris M.E. is trying to, maybe not grow up. Get up. That's what I wanted to say. I said grow up. Get up a little bit earlier, maybe. So, a vacuum venting into a vacuum. That's like vacuumception.
So if I just get like a PVC pipe and make it tall enough to go into space, will space take care of it for me? Or do I need like a sucking motion?
It won't be our problem anymore.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Sorry, alien.
Well, if the aliens would stop trying to blow up the Earth, jerks.
I'm pretty sure they come in peace. That was
they come in peace?
Tracy Morgan.
Pretty sure.
Commercial yesterday. Yes, you did. You made it before the first hour. Yeah, grow up. Kachito, thank you for backing me up. I'm as old as I can be. I'll give you an inflection. All right, look what we're going to do. We found an AJ. Hashtag real AJ Carey. We should try to exfil, though, because we're going to play community games here in like 5 minutes. So this is a warm-up round. Okay? So, AJ, we're exfilling after 5 rounds. Okay?
And we have to wait till 10.
You have to wait till 10.
And then we'll go from there. So, wait, you only can do it every. I thought it was every 5 rounds.
After 10. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna play community games. You guys can keep the game going. Okay.
Protect Ryan.
Sounds good. All right, we got that coming up. Also later this hour, the Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming Renews. Exfil starts at 11 every 5. Oh, every 5 after. Okay, at least I was kind of close with the thought. So yeah, my bad.
Ballpark.
I guess nobody's gonna really want to jump in for 5 rounds and then take off. That'd be ridiculous, right? Yeah. Now I was gonna play a game. Chat, let me know if you're interested, and I'll try to get this working. Real or cake? Do you want to guess if the images we are going to see are real or cake? Which is basically back to that Twitter, thing that took off, that went viral. If you want to do it, we can, but I will tell you that there's only like 20 rounds of it. So you let me know.
Another fun game that I've seen other shows do along that same line is dating or siblings. And it's just a picture of two people, and you have to decide from their body language if they're dating or siblings.
Does it tell you if they're from Alabama or not?
Oh, you mean Arkansas, where Harry's from?
Harry Clarence Styles.
Harry Clarence Styles.
Harry Clarence Styles, who's married to his sister.
The
So-
famous harpsichord player.
Yeah, so Austin Attack was on stream this weekend and was trying to build a really big house based on something. And I said, make sure that you save enough space for Harry's harpsichord, because she said it was going to be Harry's house. Oof, Plague Diamond looks so snazzy on the horror. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming that's a weapon.
Oh, chat's broken again.
Oh,
Chat
why'd
doesn't
you
like
break
me
the
today.
chat? Boo.
What's wrong with the chat?
It's not scrolling because it doesn't like me.
It better be cake. I do like cake. It's almost
I think
like
I'm
we
gonna
should-
have some cookies for breakfast.
So our mother-in-law made gigantic monster cookies yesterday, and monster cookies are just a whole bunch of oatmeal and chocolate chips and sugar. Like, they're loaded with sugar, and they were so good.
We had healthy Super Bowl snacks yesterday because I'm trying to make it so my my regular self looks like my Dr. Squatch commercial self. And so Megan was like, "Yeah, we're gonna have hummus," and she made like tortilla pizzas, and we had something else. I don't remember what it was now. Whatever. It was delicious though.
How'd you parkour, AJ?
Parkour.
You just jump and yell parkour. Duh. Parkour.
Are we supposed to open something yet?
Yeah, we have to go to the little star guy. Not to be confused with Starman though.
Lady K, that's such a good point. There are people who don't have cookies for breakfast.
You know what I could do with those cookies?
Put them on a
Could put him on a pancake. That just seems a little redundant. But,
Nope, never a bad idea. Alright, I would like to go somewhere where it has a new weapon, so like this one. There.
I'll be just fine with this shotgun.
Oh. Oh, that's how
I
we
found the
go.
teleporter,
And I'm over.
and I put it on a pancake. Does anyone like furries? Because I hate them.
Furries? What?
McKenna, are you talking about like the fetish?
Yeah, that's
That's kind of where I was
most of
going
us
with that.
Probably don't like from McKenna.
Yeah, AJ, no, that's a myth. Everyone does. Like,
What
cookies
about
on a
fur
pancake.
beats?
Ooh.
Only if you melt them.
Yeah, you may have noticed that the Open didn't have any mention of Furbies, but that doesn't mean that Bob didn't cut any of the voice lines for it.
There's still time.
Just you wait. Just you wait.
I know this song.
The Just You Wait song?
It's Hamilton.
Stop it. Stop hitting this thing. Man, these zombies are rude. I don't come to your house and start breaking stuff, do I? No, I don't.
I'm about to break.
Uh-oh, uh-oh,
One of
uh-oh.
those days when you don't want to get up.
Mistakes were made.
I nuked it, sorry.
Oh, I'm gonna go get
Mistakes were made.
Sean. Never mind.
I got him.
Thanks, guys.
Sean's up.
You take the Sean and you put him on. All right,
Oh, hey, that's a zombie.
protect me.
Did you at least like go hide somewhere?
Oh yeah, sure. I'll go hide somewhere. They'll always find you. All right, I'm about as far away from you as I can possibly be, which we'll do absolutely.
Perfect.
nothing, but I'd like to like.
That should attract at least the zombies.
All right, it's Gaming Morning Show. Thanks for being here on Monday, February 8th, 2021. You'll hear in the background people playing zombies, but you won't hear the zombies. You'll just see me. It is time for community games. I'm hiding. I wish I had like a little in bed so I could show you, my game screen while we're playing this. But let's get set up for Community
Uh-oh.
games. I didn't hear a big response to real or cake. So,
You're not what?
I mean, if people want to be a furry, that's their choice. No hate from me. Yeah, I'm kind of on board with it. That's your thing. That's your thing. So, I'm even going to turn off my controller. That's how committed to not helping you I am.
Well, you're dead, so it's fine.
All right. I am a cookie monster, so yes, put him on a pancake.
gosh.
All right. Well, let's play a little.
Oh, it's eating me.
Don't let the person floating from the balloons fall into the monster's mouth. Or wait, where is real or cake? It's somewhere in this list, right? Let's see. Logic, more, classic. Let me see. I had it here.
How do we get
Nope,
to that?
not
even?
gonna happen.
F
Uh
F,
oh. Is that a good F?
R
J,
7.
Niner.
Did we win yet?
Oh, we have to do the. How do we turn the power?
Oh, you guys are guessing letters for the game. All right, start getting your letters in. We had a pretty good run, 94 balloon streak for don't let the person falling from the balloons, hanging from the balloons, fall in the monster's mouth. So should be pretty proud of yourselves there. Let's see how well we can do today. Gotta center it. All right, here we go. Just walking along. Floating from the balloons, monster's mouth. All right, guess letters, please. It's places.
6.
6 letters, and then a total of 5 after that. So 6 and 5, we're looking for places.
Okay.
We got an A from Kukuri. By the way, good job winning stuff as of late, Kukuri. You are on fire. One of our GMS games. It was fun on Saturday. I don't even know if we talked about that much. But Awesome won a game.
Oh, gosh.
Kukuri won a game. We had Fat Lance win a game, which is our friend Hofbrew19. So
Sean, did you win yet?
Win what?
You know, the whole thing.
AUF.
I win.
Oh no! Dr. Squatch fell.
Oh, double F. Nice hit. So we got blank blank FF blank blank. Sounds like we're playing zombies.
12.
FF. I'm just lucky. Hey, better to be lucky than not. Oh, what a big guess from Kukuri. Eiffel Tower. Nailed
Oh,
it.
what is this? Ah! The big
All right, nice
thing.
work. We pocket a total of 3 balloons, and we move on with our episode of Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. Yes, I got it before AJ. AJ is also playing zombies, so that's good.
Oh, I'm so good at that right
There's
now.
a big train of
No, I'm
zombies
not
right here.
yet. I am. Oh, the mimic thing tried to kill me.
Good morning, Gonzo Gump. I just got sniped by Gonzo again. All right, we got an E from Kukuri. Guess
Oh, you
letters
brought
for...
the chain here. What are you doing?
They're playing zombies in the background. I got this unquote unquote medical person. Oh, for occupations. Yes, that's so good. A from Alien. A is for Alien. S is for Skynet. D is for Data. R is for Chris. Wait, what? Nice guess. Medical person. All right, I'm going to guess P. Nope. Picks up Halo Sniper. Teaching assistant. Nice work. Man, we've had some big guesses today. It's amazing what we can accomplish without Sean and Mike.
Ouch.
Oh, yeah, they can still hear me.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Nice work. We pocket 3 more balloons. We have a total of 6. And now this is opposites. 5 and 5. So symmetry in the words. Makita, it was so bad. So this was from Kate Zade's stream, which I'll give shout out to Kate Zade. We were playing Halo as part of Kate's Cortana cosplay. And every time that I was taken down, it was because Gonzo was on the other end of a sniper. It was nuts. All right, we got an E and an A. E-A.
It's in the game?
Sports. It's in the Morning, Optimus Rhyme. Thanks for being here on Gaming Morning Show. Right and wrong? That's a good guess. I don't think it's going to fit on this instance. You're on... Everyone's delayed. I saw black and white. Black and white? What? Kajito, you're correct! Oh my gosh, you had that one well before I think we even... Had we even guessed letters? Oh, it was right after we had guessed letters, and I don't think they were even on the board yet. Kajito is correct. EA Sports. We ruin every game.
Where's the power?
All right, we got 5 banked there. So this one, speaking of sports, this one is sports.
Shaq.
A. This one's a long one, too.
Shaq. Oh no, there's a lot.
Lady K, I'm out. It's sports. Guessed polo. Alien. Shaq. Spelled it out for you, Mike.
Thanks, Alien. Glad we're on the same page.
Makita, what'd you get to? You said you were playing zombies earlier. How far along did you get?
Oh gosh, this isn't gonna be good.
All right, we got an
I have
M
a lot of
from
friends with me,
Kukuri.
everybody.
Don't bring him this way.
Oh, that's
All right, I got 8 seconds and I can guess. S. So it starts with S.
Leave me
This is so long for a sport. I'm gonna guess N.
Jiu-jitsu.
We got an S from Alien, already did. I got bad luck,
so many
so now I'm on
zombies.
YouTube.
Snowboarding.
YouTube's not a bad place to be.
Snowboarding.
Oh, snowboarding is the guess from Sean. I think he might have got it.
O'Neal.
Snowboarding O'Neal. Nice work, Sean. Banked us some more balloons. We've picked
what I
up
can.
14 now on our running total, and now we move to animals. Alien gave you a what?
What am I doing? Why is everything green?
Yeah, what's going on with that?
Are we about to die?
Pickle guessed ox. I used the O from that. R from Kajito.
Did AJ kill all of those zombies?
N from Chris M. Yee. L from Lady K. All right, we finally got our first hit. We have one balloon left on like a 12-letter word. Shack Rooster is the guess from Alien.
That's sensible.
Animals, huh?
Holy smokes, the guess from Chris. I don't think these are animals.
All we have is the L?
Goat.
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 Gold. All right, S. Alien's going to step out there. Guess S. It's in there. All right, let's see. What do I got?
Snickerdoodle.
Animals. Is it like a dinosaur species? Phew! Aliens relieved. By the way, Clip ME show, I mentioned this a couple of times. It was so good. But Alien had a moment in there where it got a ridiculous elimination with Fuse's ultimate. And it was just such pure joy. I loved it so much. Good job, Alien. All right, the T hit, Chris. I'm afraid to make a guess. I'm gonna go with E. All right, I did it. I got 3 E's. Alien had the time of his life. He never felt that way before until he got the elim with Fuse, and he owed it all to you.
Wildebeest. I agree with Nintendo.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna make sure I don't miss any letters. W, I, L, D, and then is it B-E-E-S-T?
Yes.
Yep.
I didn't know that. Wildebeest. All right, nice save. Good job, Nintendo.
Do we need
And
to
Kajito
kill
was in there, too.
zombies in the goop, right?
Technically, since
Yeah.
we have a list of
Okay.
things, Kajito had it first. Technically.
Kajito.
Yeah, nice guess. The Lady K was on the wavelength as well. All right, this one is famous characters. A. So why is it B-E-S-T? Copia is cracked.
Why not? Why isn't your name R-I-A?
Professor X. Oh my gosh, you nailed that, Lady K.
Nice.
I want to talk about WandaVision. Easily the best one of the season.
Copia, where were you? Oh, it was way up there. I'm so sorry. Copia had it first. Nice work. I mean, we're not worried about who's first, okay?
Oh gosh.
Okay, sometimes it's important to know that we're a team. But yeah, Copia.
Kobe was definitely.
Copia is a hot guy.
Professor XV. Lady K just covering her bases. Pack a punch. Pack that punch.
That's how fast Copia was. Copia is so efficient. Alien, I love the fact that you're guessing the same letter, because that's how I play this game too. I'm just going to start having Alien anytime Alien's in chat. Bam. A. L.
Niner.
It's a palace. C. Buckingham Palace.
Shaquille's Palace.
Nice work. We are crushing this right now. I'm so proud of you, chat. Even without the help of our other hosts, except for the one that Sean got.
I got snowboarding.
Yeah, seriously.
And I guessed 7.
Buckingham
72.
Shack. A.
See, Alien and I are on the same page here.
Nintendo.
Totally
Copia
sensible.
is cracked.
Kill zombies in any location. Motor pool. Well, that's not any location. Oh, in
Do
location.
not hate you,
I can't
Copia.
read.
J4C. Justice for Copia. One vowel words. We need to figure out what our vowel is. It wasn't
6.
A. It wasn't E. Gonna
43.
go O. Okay, it's either U or it's I. Maybe Y if we run out of other choices. All right. F. Oh, I hit L. That was actually luckily a letter. Thank goodness. S. I said S, game. S. And I missed another one. FSU.
Donor.
All right, we got eaten.
Melting people.
It was inflicting, as in this game was inflicting us pain. So sad. So sad, chat. We lost it. The good news is we're still alive in zombies. That's right.
And we can exfil soon.
I get back in just in time to exfil. Who said inflicting shat?
What?
I tried to say shack and I said shat.
Chris M.E. Paging Chris M.E.
Inflicting shat. Oh my god.
I mean, I could see how our gameplay could definitely inflict shat. I mean,
oh, I came back and these zombies are way harder than they used to be. Where's that Pack-a-Punch?
I got a monkey.
present.
Do you want to see the monkey?
What's the present? I want this present.
Hey, it's a monkey.
Oh, it's a hammer.
This should be
I
back.
got one of those monkeys that attract all the zombies and then
Ooh,
explode.
a decoy.
Yeah,
It might be a
that's
little
fun.
quiet. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can hear him.
Hefty's being chased by a zombie.
All right, where's the Pack-a-Punch?
Zombie.
Is it on the other side of the thing?
Yes.
Yeah. Are we gonna exfil?
I don't think so. We can keep going now. We have 15 more
Nice
minutes.
to get a full clip.
So,
What's the worst that could happen?
I don't know, but I like jumping up and down on this box.
if you see armor, would you point that out? Yeah, we have
I
a
saw
pretty
armor.
Khajiit, we have a pretty epic auto mod. Auto mods everything.
Literally everything. Especially if your name is Austin.
Yeah, Austin's the best at making the auto mod upset. Just trying. I'm in a bad place. Oh, good. Insta-kill.
That's what you get.
That's what you get
Oh,
when
no,
you
I'm out of
let your
money.
heart win.
Oh gosh, it's one of those things. Get away! Oh crap! I'm on the ground.
I'm on my way.
The mimic thing is trying to
Sounds
kill
like
me.
a challenge. All right, well, have a good day, Jack.
Jack to Maloo.
What?
It's a song, duh.
Jack said, "Sadly, I must two away. Have fun, chat." And then he says, "I mean, Shaq." Someday, Gaming Morning Show will have Shaq on.
Guaranteed.
Get
It's
dream,
kind of
chat.
a big promise.
Guaranteed.
Oh no! Don't do that. I didn't realize that's what the radio is. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I just hit the button by accident. Sorry. Just like force a habit.
Okay.
No one else press up.
I didn't know that's what the radio was for. I thought we had to just click it.
Click.
Hit the road, Jack. You better come back once more. Ah! It's that thing! No! It just popped up and why did they make that? Who decided that was necessary?
Gosh, what's hitting me? Stop it. I'm gonna throw this decoy.
And why is it still chasing me? Does it not want to chase you?
Ow!
Oh.
It's okay, they're running after. Oh boy.
All right, I got to get back to the other side. I need a better weapon. Is there a way to get the pack-a-punch on this side?
Go to the other side.
I'm going to the other side. I got to go pack-a-punch.
I died.
Oh.
No, I have to come back. Oh, what is this? No bad zombie.
I don't like those things, Dr. Chick. And that one just happened to pop out in front of me as well, which didn't help either. So.
Yeah. Go away. Sean, are you still? No, you're up. Okay.
Oh, where's like the perks thing? Isn't that in by that guy?
That's the pack-a-punch.
Oh yeah, where's the perks? Is that over here?
You know, in the place.
Oh, here they are. Let me get
It's a mimic again. Leave me alone, you big jerk. Go away.
The Healing Aura.
Ow.
That was the name of my band in high school.
Mine
Oh
was
gosh,
Creed.
oh gosh. I screwed up.
Did you guys ever hear Creed? They're great.
Well, the weapon that I chose to pack-a-punch is horrible, so that's good.
Well, just pick a better one next time.
So
Did
you
I-
don't have to do that. I have an Xbox now, Nintendo, and so I am definitely going to play Dead by Daylight with you. Because the thing about Dead by Daylight, like, there's no monsters that just pop up. You just have to worry about the killer showing up. Which, you know.
Yeah, there's nothing scary at all about Dead by Daylight. You know, that's a stupid gun.
The name of my band in high school was Death Spell. I hope that's the inflection I should put on that, because that just makes me think, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dead Spell. That is a cool band name, I agree. It is. I'm borrowing it from Sean. No, my joke was I had to return it to Blockbuster. I think a zombie just flew its poo at me.
It's very. Oh gosh, I'm on the ground.
Are you
By
on the other
mystery
side?
Box.
Are you on the
I
other
don't know,
side?
Where are you? Yes.
Okay, I'm coming to get you.
I'm by the mystery box.
I'm on my way.
I'm on my way. We're on our way.
I found some intel too.
Why are there armored zombies? Can anyone explain that to me?
Yeah.
Nice
Whoa.
job. Good nuke. Did we get Mike? We got Mike. Good.
Yep.
Yep. Good. Up and.
You know what I'd like,
back.
y'all? Can I get some armor? If you see any armor whatsoever, please let me know.
Oh, I've just been picking up, wasting it all this whole time.
You're the worst.
It's like armor. I already have armor. I'll pick this one up anyway.
Just pick it up and then just throw it. I'm like, I don't need this.
Please be
No
kind.
one wants this.
Rewind your Xbox and return it to Blockbuster. Watch out. I'm gonna get the zombies with my ray gun.
You got a ray gun?
I had a band about 7 years ago. Oh, is that armor? That was armor. Arc Rose, but they kicked me from my own band for trying to set up the direction to organize things. I was too bossy. Well, that's their loss, dang it. I don't have a ray gun. I have a gun that sounds like a ray gun, so it reminds me of a ray gun.
If you just make the pew pew noise, then you're good.
Why do they keep popping up in front of me? Why? Does anyone else have these things show up in front of you? Because they always show up in front of me. I'm just walking along. Everything was fine. And then this thing decides to show up in front of my face.
Walking into Winter Wonderland?
They're very fast. I don't like that. I can't holster my weapon like an Apex to run faster. All I'm doing is wasting my ammo on it. Get wrecked, Mimic! That's right. They grapple me.
Someone's controller is going berserk. Berserk. I feel like being in this room isn't a good choice. I'm gonna go to the mission over there. Yeah.
I didn't realize there was Jug on another side. Like, there's Jug on this side, too.
I know, right? I don't know what that means.
Juggernog, if you get this thing that I'm marking with 2,000 essence, you have increased, like, damage tolerance.
Gotcha. Okay.
Kajito, you have to share when you come back what kind of coffee are you drinking?
I'm stuck. Again. Cracked.
All right, we got GMS morning gaming re-news coming up. We had like the best gaming morning show, morning gaming news, because Sean had to make it up on the fly because Sean had audio problems. It was great.
That I fixed.
Yeah.
Because I'm a fixer.
Am I supposed to be somewhere with y'all? Because I'm kind of just hanging out by myself over here.
No, it's all good.
We got it.
AJ, we can keep going. Welcome back to the end. We got clip of the day and takeaways that were pretty okay, so stick around for that in just a bit on Gaming Morning Show. If you missed our interview, we had Coleman on to talk about tabletop role-playing games, and I liked how it was kind of a history too, because it happened to coincide with on Friday's show. We talked about a charity stream that happened over the weekend involving tabletop role-playing games. And so that was kind of a specific to the event. And the one thing that I took away too from Friday's interview was the idea of writing for tabletop role-playing games, and how you basically have to understand that like you're writing for something that someone's just going to ultimately change, which I found super interesting.
Well, people are going to take bits and pieces, so like you could really fully kind of direct the direction of the thing. But yeah, somebody's going to kind of change it up to a point where it might barely be anything. I've always wanted to dabble in like writing D&D campaigns, but I don't think I understand the mechanics of the original game enough to like not completely ruin it.
When you let your heart win. Whoa.
Oh, there's a big guy.
Like how big?
He's big enough that he killed me in one hit.
The nuke went away. Crud. Oh, my thing keeps freezing. Stop freezing.
Which side are you on, Sean?
The side that doesn't have pack-a-punch.
Okay, thank you. I'm coming to get you.
Gotcha. I got it, Sean.
It's
Thanks.
bean
No,
belt
I'm running
coffee
away.
called Devil's Brew. Bean
Oh,
belt
Jesus.
coffee.
That's like, oh, the big guy's down. Good gosh. He was big.
Are we extracting?
You look at the time.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, fine.
I mean, there's a very good chance we're not going to make it anyway, but
Okay, how do I accept?
press up. Well, you've already done it. I think one other person needs to hit the up.
Bean Belt is a good name for a coffee roaster. I agree.
I think Xfil's broken. It's not working.
I've definitely hit it. So, yeah.
Yeah, it seems to be.
Oh, and I guess actually that timing would have worked out great too, because we still had to do the actual exfil portion too. So
Yeah.
that's unfortunate.
Well,
I'm gonna go get me some perks then. It does that? No!
What just happened?
It grabs you by the with the tentacle things and puts you in its mouth.
and put you on a pancake.
No!
There's one
It
chase
got
going.
worse.
That's funny.
Dude. You get away from my friend Sean, mouth guy. That's my friend.
Guy. Oh, that's funny.
It puts you in its mouth.
Put you on a pancake.
Better than putting you in its butt, right?
Did you
That'd be
see its
worse.
mouth? What's its butt look like?
Oh boy.
These zombies are very persistent. Kill zombies with critical finishers. What are finishers?
Leave me alone.
Is
don't
this like
know,
Mortal
but-
Kombat in zombies now?
Oh, get off the ledge.
Don't throw poo at me.
Oh, there's a big guy here. A megalomaniac? I don't know what his name is.
Thanks for the help.
Who got me up?
I didn't want to reload. I wanted to pick up the stun grenade.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Don't punch me! Don't punch me! Don't stop! Not nice. Oof.
Ah, take that.
Armor. And you took it.
I needed it. You don't even have a thing to hold armor yet. You need a.
That's AJ.
Oh yeah, you need to get a.
Oh, that's what I
vesticle.
was looking for.
Up by the mystery weapon is one.
Did you see it though, Nintendo? It eats you.
Sorry, I have forgotten about the chat at this point.
Wow.
Folks.
Sorry, chat.
I
I will
love
never.
you all.
I will never forget about you, chat.
What? Why are you hitting me? I am trying to do things. Rude.
Whoa!
Oh, thank
So
you,
bright.
whoever did that. Except now there's just on fire zombies coming at me.
Oh, and now
Oh,
there's children's giggles. Okay, that's cool.
That's messed up.
All right. Well, we
Cost
gotta head out.
Oh.
So,
No.
just stop playing.
Just keep going.
But Sean's got to do his news.
You can do it
I
while
can
we're
do
doing
it.
this.
All right, here we go. It is now 8:50 on the West Coast. It is 11:50 on the East, and it is 4:50 for those watching Gaming Morning Show in the afternoon. Once again, we got to get informed on what the headlines of the day are, and so for that, we head back to the newsroom. Here's hashtag Video Game Expert Sean.
Good morning. It is still Monday, February 8th, 2021, and this is your gaming morning show, Morning Gaming Re-News, Zombies Edition. We're all fans of the card game Uno. We're all fans of comedy, action, adventure movies. Have you ever wanted those to be combined? Well, too bad, because it's happening. So, yeah, we'll see how that turns out. Uno, the action movie. Sony came out with a new console, allegedly. I've never seen it, but people tell me that it is real. It's called the PlayStation 5, named because it's the fifth one, and it's a PlayStation. It's coming to China in Q2 of 2021.
Not to US.
And not to Oregon, because that's for sure. Also, Halo is a game, segue. Not on PlayStation 5, allegedly. And Halo Infinite is due out sometime in the future. But they're also hiring for an unannounced Halo game. So more Halo after the Halo that's not out yet. And last news story of the day. People play games on Steam. Valve has broken their own concurrent Steam user record, and it's now at like 50 billion, because I forgot what the number was. Out today, Contract Killers is out on Switch, Travel Franz is out on PC, and for your most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's Number in the Morning goes to Equaline, out on PC.
I like how apparently you might have said Halo is on Halo.
Halo's on Halo.
Good stuff.
Why
Halo
we gotta
Exception.
put the Halos on the Halo? No Halo.
I like how that
Hey.
Semtex did absolutely jack.
They just kind of
Oh,
laugh
gosh.
at it now.
This guy is really armored. That's not cool, bro. Oh, out of ammo.
All right, stick around. We got our clip of the day coming up, and
Toot
our
toot.
takeaways that were pretty okay.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
That guy's armored. That's not okay. No.
As long as I don't have to run into a mimic again, then I will be okay.
There's some ammo.
Curry was kind to say in the afternoon, because that is the name of the show somewhere else. By the way, I don't want to brag, Sean, but I kind of felt like I nailed that harmony in the Britney Spears song. So
The quality of the harmony was spot on. The timing of the harmony was off due to delay.
sounded good on stream. What round is this? This is 18.
18.
Now, we tried to exfil, but like I have a thing on my screen that's saying everyone has to accept, and so like I think it's broken. I broke it.
Yeah.
Ryan broke it.
We also weren't trying to do the Easter egg. I think we're just doing survival. So
What was the Easter egg?
really, it's like I'm trying so hard to keep you alive. You don't have to. This is not something that's that important. So I'm gonna look for someone to raid. Someone to raid. If you have a suggestion,
Oh, there's another big thing. It's shooting at me.
let me know in the chat. Chris M.E., Nintendo Nerds, Final Hour Ambassadors. I trust your thoughts. Let me know. This guy is really big, but he's dead.
Yeah, take that.
Looking on my computer.
Oh no
trying
no
to
no no
run.
no no! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
I threw a hatchet because that was a good idea.
Hold
Oh, I have
X
quick
to
revive. I'm
revive.
going up there for you.
Oh, that was weird.
Oh, you were saved already.
Yeah, go figure. Ha, suckers! Max armor. Oh, that's what that green stuff was.
Oh, hey Ryan, did you get armor yet?
No.
There's one right on me on the stairs over here.
Which
Oh
one?
no, don't kill me.
Yay!
Oh, so bleeding. I died because someone threw poo at me. Thanks.
Like magic poo. Oh, geez, there's a lot of guys right here.
Uh-oh.
Everything comes down to magic poo. Ooh, I would love to see some Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Oh.
Oh, I got trapped. I'm sorry.
You should
I'm gonna
be.
do the Tombstone Shadow, because that sounds like something I've never done before. Gotta run to my body. Gotta run to my body. Gotta run to my body. Yeah, you can't. Oh, and I got revived anyway.
Yes. Whoever got that nuke, you're...
Oh no, I'm still here. Yay.
Glad you got my back.
You've been saved.
Yeah, I'll look at those names, though, Nintendo, and then have them on reserve.
You can pack a punch a RPG.
All right, it is 8:56.
That's amazing.
It is time for the clip of the day. The
Hey.
clip of the day. Here it is. It's the clip of the day.
Toot toot.
City 3, wherever that 7 and 3 intersect. Whoever has that square wins. So, so Austin Attack
That's
had
crazy.
some luck. Hey,
Nice.
Sean,
Who?
I don't want
What?
everyone else to know right now, but we actually are gonna play another game, so you have a little bit of time right here in the break to get some news.
All right, don't tell anybody.
I won't tell a single person, okay? Just between you and me.
Just between us.
Also, your hair looks.
Do you guys hear
amazing this
something?
morning.
It's,
I hear
it's
whispering.
It's kind of going.
Yeah, I know, but it's still. It's like you just jump out of bed and your hair's beautiful.
You wanna know a secret?
What's that?
We're just on safe place, right? I did just jump out of bed. And
Oh my gosh! And you couldn't even tell. Chad has no clue.
Shh, don't tell anybody.
Okay, and are we gonna tell Mike about the thing we talked about?
Oh, we should never tell Mike anything.
Okay, I'll make sure that never happens again. Okay.
Okay, let's
I'm
go
gonna
back to the show
show
before
again.
they get suspicious.
All right, it is 6. All right, that was the clip of the day. Brought to you proudly by GMS ASMR.
Creepy.
It's my favorite ASMR.
I don't know, Lady
Creepy
K.
ASMR.
Lady K, I could totally see you getting onto the clip. Oh, the mimic is back. Sorry, I'm busy, Lady K, to finish that thought. I won't be able to do so. All right. Takeaways that were pretty okay. We'll start with Sean.
That when I let Ryan use my computer, everything gets messed up.
That's true. I did totally use his computer and everything did get messed up.
It might have just been a coincidence, but
Guys, the mimic even like strafes. It goes side to side. It doesn't just run straight at you. It just goes side to... This is ridiculous. Who made the... There are 2! No! Oh my god, there's 2 of them. What? Who drew this abomination? Oh. Chat, what are your takeaways that were pretty okay? What did you learn from the show? Let us know in the chat. These things suck. Mike, your turn.
You're awesome. I learned that Lady K is very, very afraid of, or very much hates goats. And I feel really bad.
No! Just take me.
It's in front of me. It's in front of me. No, leave me alone.
I messed...
Why are they both on me? Why are they both here?
I
Anybody?
apparently messed up his computer because... Yeah, I learned that there's 2 mimics. 2.
I think there's 3, actually.
Whatever. This game is stupid. I'm out.
Oh my god.
There's no more morning gaming news. Chat, what'd you have? My takeaway was there was a poem before the Super Bowl. Oh, and the Super Bowl was yesterday. True. Kajito, goats are like literally my favorite animal. Goats and magpies. Magpies. My mother disliked magpies wholeheartedly. Who else? Any other takeaways that were pretty okay?
Ryan really doesn't like mimics.
good thing you weren't here protecting this ether reactor, because there were like 3 of those giant armored guys and a couple mimics, and it was a mess.
Yes.
Bananas.
The whale is Chris ME's takeaway that was pretty okay, which also impressed Kajito.
I'm shooting the brain rat. Why is it not dying?
Hofbrew has a whale emoji or something, because that's the downside to emojis. They don't always come through clear. Yeah, it's definitely
There's
a whale.
more mimics,
Definitely a whale.
guys.
All right, well, I'm out. We are going to send you over, if you're watching on Twitch, over to Bmint. One more thanks to Encantasia over the weekend becoming a patron, as did Ron Cornelison. Thank you so much for joining us on our Patreon tier. You can find it at patreon.com/gaming morning show. My takeaway is that Tom Brady is in every Super Bowl. You're not wrong. And I also didn't give my takeaway. My takeaway that's pretty okay is the Denver Broncos are the only team in the AFC West to ever win back-to-back Super Bowls, and are the only team with a winning record against Tom Brady when he was a member of the New England Patriots. They also still do not have a losing record against Tom Brady in general. That is my takeaway. That's pretty okay. All right, we're going to send you over to Beemint. So if you want to stick around for that, please do. And otherwise, we'll see you again tomorrow for more of Gaming Morning Show. Thanks to everyone who showed up and hung around on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. Have a great Monday, February 8th, 2021. We'll miss you.
Bye.
Goodbye. Toodles.